This podcast isn't free at all. It comes with the highest of costs. The cost of blood.
That's not true though, is it? That statement.
Well, maybe not for you two.
Like, no, I'm saying people are listening to this without having to pay a blood cost.
Well, no, I imply it as in it costs me more than more than them. Yeah.
Blood.
Some of us go through blood, sweat and tears to make this happen, Matthew.
All right.
This podcast is not free.
Obviously, I've changed the this podcast before you get going.
Is it medieval? Like, it feels like a fighty medieval kind of film.
I give you fighty. Medieval seems the wrong time.
Fighty.
Is it futuristic instead then?
No. I just don't think...
So it's historical?
Or like war?
War, I'll give you.
Platoon, something like that.
Far too recent.
Oh.
Far too recent?
Well, yeah.
Gosh.
Is it like Last Samurai or something?
No. Good thought though. I like that film.
Are we going fighty without guns kind of war?
Yeah, no guns.
Mm-hmm.
So knives.
Yeah.
That or sticks.
Well, yeah. No, I'm thinking like you could have like, yeah.
So knives and sticks.
Yeah.
Gangs of New York.
No.
Something like that. No.
They have guns? They have guns in gangs.
Yeah, but they don't use them.
I think
you're
focusing on the time too much. And
are we talking like cavemen?
Not cavemen,
right,
but you're probably closer there.
I don't know. I need a bit more.
The time frame is a hard thing to put the...
Okay.
They're talking, aren't they? So it can't be like...
Have you got any ideas, Dom?
No,
that's all.
Nothing at all.
I could tell you the character who says it.
Yes, please. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah.
Queen Gorgo.
What?
Oh. Queen Gorgo. Is it from...
It's not sci-fi.
Star Wars?
No.
It's not sci-fi.
It's not sci-fi.
Queen...
But it's fantasy, but I'd argue, but not like that. It's very hard without telling you something.
Queen Gorgo.
Played by Lena Headey.
Oh, is it 300?
It's 300, yeah.
There we go.
It was freedom isn't free at all. It comes with the highest of costs, the cost of blood.
Nice.
Do you know what I mean? Like, where do you put that when you say, oh, is it... Well, obviously it's not medieval.
No, it's not medieval.
It's before that. Is it sticks? Well, it's a bit sticks. Is it knives? Well, it's a bit knives.
Okay. Greeks.
Yeah, Greek mythology.
Greek yeah, go on, give me a time span then.
Long time. Thousands ago.
Long time BC.
So what was it you said?
Long time BC.
Was it BC?
You didn't even mention BC.
I know,
we didn't know.
Okay.
So it wasn't World War II?
No. Well, I didn't say that either.
No, I know it was. I just in my head you went, no, it's a lot further.
Well done. We got there. We got there quicker than last time, I think.
I'm not sure. But
I don't know.
Carry on. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Into the second hour of the podcast already.
Yeah, well, it's getting harder because I can't go with all of the cliched quotes because you get it too quick. You're just going to have to do a bit of digging every so often.
And the way that you think of them, you said, I just think of a film. Yeah. And then go backwards on that way. So where's that come from?
Well, I thought I haven't done an action film for a while. So then I go through my action film list and I think, oh, that's a good one. And then I go, okay, let's go find some quotes that work. Right, I know this is really novel to you, Dom, this idea of preparation, but
I like it.
No, I was just saying. Where's it come from?
300. That was the film.
I try and filter through different types of film as well.
I enjoyed that one. That's not a quote I'd have gone to.
No.
But we got there.
Yeah. But
suck up. Look at me over there. Look.
Dom, you'll be glad to know anyway that Dan, not from Delaware, hasn't sent us in anything this week, so you're scot-free off this week.
You're good.
But... details of another country that we ticked off in end of November that I forgot to mention, and I'm sure we tried this early in season 1 and never got anywhere.
Is it a European country?
It's a European country.
We were trying to spread across Europe, weren't we?
Yeah.
Wasn't.
I would use the word infect rather than spread, but
okay. Is it Luxembourg or Belgium?
No.
Did we do those?
Good question.
Okay, we'll come
Switzerland,
back to that.
or we do what we took.
No, you're too far.
Too far away.
Yeah, we tried to get somewhere and
Ireland.
Yeah.
Oh,
we've
got
had our
Irish
first
listener.
Irish
you're
listener.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
But no, say it properly.
No. So we want them to listen again.
I was about to say, they'll leave.
Yeah, we had our first Irish listener, which I couldn't believe that it's taken that long.
Yeah.
We've had Northern Ireland for a while.
You
but
say, but yeah.
I don't know if somebody's just literally walked across the border for us and then walked back, but
Holiday.
there you go.
Whereabouts?
Ireland.
Yeah, that's what it gives. It doesn't give us.
That's all I've got as a summary.
Number 3.
No.
Castle Road.
No, to give him credit, like in some countries like Australia, the US,
Yeah,
the UK, it gives me like states or it gives us specific countries.
I'm wondering if it's Jack because he went to Ireland. That's the only
Hi,
reason I'm
Jack.
asking. That's the only reason I'm asking.
Jack. Oh, if it is, let us know, Jack.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, no cliche there. Well done. Oh, I thought there was going to be one.
No, I think we're held back.
Okay, I've got an interesting random question while we're at it because obviously Dominic's famous for perhaps providing the wrong amount of information at the wrong time in this podcast.
Spoilers.
Right, but then somebody gave me a question the other day. He goes, "How long? At what point do you not have to give a spoiler alert for something like?"
Good question. I think you should.
Is there
always,
a certain amount of time that has span?
I don't think you should ever really give a spoiler, but unfortunately, some films have major spoilers that then become part of pop culture, so you can't really avoid it.
It's also it'd be in the press as well, so people.
Yeah, but this is my point.
People
Like, if a
read it,
film has
won't
been
they,
out
but-
for 20 years, do you have to say spoiler alert?
Yes, for 20 years, yes.
Oh, but so what? So how far?
Well,
that's my point. You've got a value then.
Before I was born. I'm going to go, for me personally.
For an individual, anyone who
I think you
the age of that person.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to go with you can spoil a film. No, you can't spoil a film for someone because they were born later.
No, that's ageist. I think
It is very ageist. I just don't think you should spoil a film full stop.
Okay. Well, let's see if any of us can manage that this time. But we have to give some information away.
We do, but you can do that without giving away major plot points.
Okay. All right. Fine. Okay.
I believe.
Just wondered. Right, but we did have an actual icebreaker
Good.
for this week. Matthew came up with this one.
No, it was Dom.
Okay.
I just chose one of
It
his
was me.
options.
Yeah.
Oh no, I knew you had some sort of input in it. If you could be an extra in any movie, which one?
Go on, Dom can go first.
Oh, you
'cause
picked it, so you can answer it.
I've got 2 answers.
Oh,
Number 1,
Go on.
the rap battle in 8 Mile.
Go on, yeah.
oh, that is good. I didn't even think
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
would you
that
want to be
be-
rapping or just be in the crowd?
No, I'd have just been there. That would have been
No,
amazing.
epic.
How amazing
Can
would
I
that
say
be?
I would have liked to see Matthew rapping?
That would have taken an awful lot of preparation. That's not how I roll.
No, that's not how that works.
I know that's not how I work either.
What would your rap name be?
Oh, good question.
You can't have Bunny Rabbit. That's taken.
I don't know. Bunny Rabbit's taken.
Yeah,
It
Rabbit.
it would be something mathsy.
Okay.
Integral.
Oh my gosh.
Which is why I'm not a rapper, I think.
Yeah. And why maths teachers get a bad name?
Well, I'm not trying to rap. You forced a name upon me.
No, you are.
Okay.
You'll see rap. But there we go.
And you'd have to rap about maths. That'd be the rule.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Math rap.
Maths
Rap is now your name. So
in both ways. That works really well.
Oh, God.
So now math rap sorted. Where's your other one?
Oh, my other one was I'd quite like to have been in Groundhog Day as one of the extras because I like the idea of having to do the same thing over and over again. You'd be in it a lot. Like if you were...
But they didn't film everything over and over again.
They did film lots of bits. You know the bit
There's
where
lots
they
of
were-
bits that
they're
they
all dancing
cut, though.
around. They're all dancing around in the square or wherever it is.
But for continuity, it's easier to keep as much of each bit
Yeah.
as they can. But
That's
yeah.
right.
Okay.
But if you've got like a different, like if someone's coming in doing something different each time, like Bill Murray's coming in doing it differently because he doesn't understand why
Yeah.
it's all
okay.
the same. That'd have been fun.
Wow. We
Okay.
think very differently.
Go on then, what were yours?
Well, I was just like, I wanted to be something a bit more niche. I didn't want to blend in with the crowd. 'cause-
I've got the opposite with God, yeah.
Okay, so if you want to blend in with the crowd, you should be on Gandhi.
Yeah, there's like
300,000 extras.
Yeah.
There you go, sorted. If you just want to blend in,
Wasn't it the most at the time?
It was, still is, isn't
ever,
it?
I think. Yeah,
Even more than like any of the Lord of the Rings.
yeah, they'll be CGI'd most of them now.
Okay.
So I was like, hold on, if I'm going to go be an extra somewhere, I've kind of resorted to last week or 2 weeks ago's question. I want to go do something nice while I'm doing it. So I put, where can I go that's nice for a holiday. So I've picked a couples retreat.
Oh, that would be nice to be an extra.
I
on
want
that.
to be an extra on that
Where
because
was that
it's
set?
like a separate island and they're all partying or pampering. And I was like, yeah, I can do that. I could be in the back having a massage, then having a cocktail at the bar. I can do that.
Margarita.
Yep.
Could have both. Same time, actually.
Yeah, I can do what I'm in the background. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Dominic, where did you take this?
Well, I went as weirdly. I'm not just saying this. I said I'd like to be an extra in 300 because then I could just be in one of the wars, one of the fight scenes.
You want to get your top off?
No. And then Lord of the Rings,
painted on.
like get dressed up as like an orc and something like that.
You want
I
to
think
be an
that'd be cool.
orc?
I think it'd be cool. Yeah. To have all the face makeup and
Do you know you could claim that
prosthetics.
right now and no one could be able to prove it otherwise?
Yeah.
I know.
You see that one there? That was me.
Do you know I was a stormtrooper?
Yeah.
Well, wait,
Everyone has
yeah.
those, aren't they?
Everyone,
Yeah.
I am.
No,
Go on, tell me I wasn't.
Something with the. No, God, I couldn't.
No,
Yeah.
see?
You were.
Yeah.
No, I was.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah, it's perfect.
How much,
Right.
How much
So
did
I'd
you pay
like to
for
have
that?
prosthetics.
No, I paid them. It's a
Oh,
privilege.
it's one of
privilege.
those. It's a privilege.
Yeah.
Right.
Are we all done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we are on that note. Yeah.
Right. So let's move on to the actual topic. We are podcast 29. We picked number 27 because of the fight
Yeah.
attendance
Oh,
backwards,
that's right.
almost in the
Tyson-
thousands and 10,000s.
Tyson Paul. Yep.
Yep. I'd completely
And
forgotten that.
it is top 5 films that have people you have met/seen in person.
Mm-hmm. This was
Yep.
reasonably restrictive.
See-
It did make me just sit and think, well, who have I actually seen in person?
So I didn't go for like the stunt people
See,
Okay.
I reckon Matthew did.
only because I thought that's too easy.
Why is that easy?
Because right,
So
I'm
that's
not going to
a
get
good
an
film.
example. Well, no,
So for
example.
people who don't know, because you're almost talking in code now,
Right.
obviously you two more than myself, because I probably gave up trampoline when I was about 14. You know a lot of people who are gymnasts, trampolinists, that sort of thing, and a few of them have gone on to make careers as stunt people.
correct, like
That is true.
Nick Danes and Demi Walters.
Yep.
You've got about 200 films to choose from.
Okay.
So I didn't do that.
What
Okay.
that means is we've got to finish that conversation there, because Matthew has picked one.
Didn't say I have.
No.
Just
But I've gone with people that
was
that
a
actually-
consideration that I made, those
that you
people.
see in the film. I'm going to say
Mm-hmm.
face, facially.
I realised, I thought,
By the way, agreed.
what?
Agreed with what we've just said.
What did he just say?
You have to have seen them in the film. Seen.
Oh, in the film.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you had to see them in real life as well.
Yeah, both of those two things.
Okay. Well,
Or heard.
oh gosh. Where,
Carry on.
Okay, go on. There's a
Yeah.
It's got a
Someone's
voice
got-
actor.
yeah, there's a
here.
loophole
Yeah,
in here.
Okay.
Or he was asleep when he heard someone.
Well, I actually thought I've seen a reasonable amount of people. Turns out most of them are sports people, or they are TV stars.
present-
I've
yeah,
seen a lot of
exactly.
TV
Mhm.
stars, and they do not cross over with films very often.
No, not often.
very true.
But we'll come across that when we
Mhm.
come to honourable mentions, if I can drag anyone out of anywhere.
Right.
So what I wondered is, are you going to focus on the film, or are we going to focus on the person in order to discover it?
I
Or
think
a
my-
bit of both? Bit of both?
No, I'm going to focus on the film
Okay.
for the most part.
So I went well.
So I'm not allowed to ask questions to try and work out
Yes.
why?
Yes.
Okay.
You can do both.
Yeah, okay. I just thought it's an interesting way, isn't it? I could
It
ask, how did you meet this person or see this person?
Yeah, I think we should do that
We
anyway.
can start that
yeah, I
as
think
well.
we should start,
We'll
with
that
that.
one as well.
Okay. Well, we're on then. I'm pretty sure it's not me.
It's not me because I went first last time.
I think it should be Jem.
Yeah, I think it should be Jem as well.
Why is it me?
Because
Dom went-
I've been first,
Yeah.
and then it's math.
Dom
Math,
went last.
and then it's
We
you.
really should keep a tap at this.
Well, I have. It was Dom and then me, so that's you.
I agree that it's you. So Jem first.
I don't think I've got a lot to
Say.
about that. My number 5.
Okay. Oh, do you think we'll have any double ups?
There are
No.
some people that you could.
We could. Okay. I don't think we will.
I don't think you have though. I think you would have veered away from that
Mm-hmm.
because you
Yeah.
know it's obvious.
Okay.
So my number 5, 2006.
Okay.
15.
Yeah, I've got a 2006 15. Go on.
No, you haven't.
I have.
Hold on, I wanted some recognition that it wasn't a U or a PG there for 2 seconds.
Okay. Well done, Jem.
Thank you. 1 hour 49.
Oh, mine's 1 hour 40. I thought we were going to have the same film.
Wait.
No, it's 1 hour 40. Go on.
6.8.
Right.
Different?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. Comedy drama.
And we're back. Gem standard.
Where did you meet this person? Or see this person?
I saw this person performing on stage.
Right.
Okay.
With us.
No.
Singing or acting?
Acting.
Okay. Comedy drama. 2006. Is this person English?
Yes.
Do they present?
Yes.
Is it James Corden?
It is.
What film is it? Is it Into the Woods?
It's not Into the Woods.
No, that's not 15. Sorry.
Yeah, that definitely isn't.
It's not the vampire one.
Comedy drama. Is it History Boys?
It is the History Boys.
Oh, great.
Nice.
Well done. Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Good choice.
so I saw James Corden performing at the Old Vic in London in a... Well, that's actually quite recent, within the last year.
I say it was very recent, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, I struggled because he kind of played a very similar role to Smithy in that performance, and so I thought...
Doesn't he mostly?
Well, no,
That's
because
him,
I
isn't
thought
it?
he
Yeah.
was trying to step away from that because it's meant to be quite... It was meant to be quite a modern, it was about political, and he was trying to step away from that, and he clearly hasn't. Or is that just because that's what people go to see him for?
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
That's what.
So I was disappointed in the performance, but I do like the History Boys, and
It's a great film.
he plays
Does he play?
Tim's in that one.
Who does he
I
play?
can't remember it enough.
Tim's, which is kind of the role
Right.
he plays in. Is
Go
it
on.
Fat Friends as well? It's like very similar sort of
Bad
roles.
Education. Wasn't he in Bad Education? Not Bad Education.
No, not Bad
Bad
Education.
Education.
What am I thinking? It was a TV series that he was in where he played a similar role.
Oh,
His
I don't
name,
know.
and his name was Jeremy.
Are you for sure?
What?
Yeah, there was a TV character. It wasn't. Was it Bad Education? What was it?
No, it's not Bad Education. Anyway,
There was a TV show. We're going to look it up. It might have been like Waterloo Road or something.
No, it
no
won't be
idea.
that.
We'll look it up later.
Right,
we'll look
But
it
for
up
those of
later.
you who don't know, History Boys follows a group of lads who are being taught in a slightly different way because
Northern school?
they're all
Northern
sort of
school?
Oxford, Cambridge. No, I wouldn't have said so.
Is it not a northern
Is it-
school?
Are they borders as well or not?
No, it's back in the 80s where the university system was slightly different. So you get your A-level results and then you'd spend
You have an
another
entry
6 months
exam.
back at school before you entered into going to Oxford or Cambridge.
Blimey. Okay.
But
Yeah, it's an Alan Bennett.
That's right. Alan Bennett
It's an Alan Bennett play, and then they obviously adapted for it. But it's got a good cast in that. You've got Richard Griffiths, who's obviously the teacher.
Yep.
Dominic Cooper's in it at one point. A lot of people who have played British comedy roles play sort of some of the other characters around him.
and the teachers. Some of the teachers as well.
Yeah, for sure. And it is good.
I've definitely seen it. I just can't remember it.
It's an right.
Can't
So
think.
there's an odd sort of story like the
a
main,
dynamic.
Yeah, the main teacher, their main teacher trying to get into Oxford and Cambridge is a young, modern teacher, modern for the 80s.
Well, he's brought in.
He's brought in specifically to teach them to do something different, to get them noticed.
Yeah.
And then there's a weird dynamic between him
That's
and one
about
of the
him,
students,
I remember that.
and
Yeah.
then between students and other teachers.
Well, there's a bit of a weird dynamic between the other teacher as well. They all have to take it in turns to have a ride on the back of his bike home.
yeah,
Oh, I
which is
remember
odd.
that. Yes. After school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that sort of eats into that 1980s. It's a bit of loose cannon sort of
Yeah.
vibe that's there for me. But yeah, I just thought, I have seen him, and he plays that role very well. He's sort of the outcast, James Corden, in that sort of group. Really, they kind of take the mick out of him a bit. They like him, but he's not one of them.
They're all quite different characters, aren't they? As they've been characterised very well.
Yeah.
And they're all very individual.
So yeah,
Nice. That's a good
History
choice.
Boys,
That is a
number
good
5.
choice, first choice. Do you want to go next, or
Yeah, yeah, no, I'll go next. That's
Okay.
fine. Right. 2019.
Okay.
116 minutes. 6.8 out of 10.
Hang on, 116 minutes. Just under 2 hours.
2 hours 56. 1 hour 56, yeah.
yeah, he likes doing it in minutes.
He does, doesn't he?
6.8 out of 10.
Yep.
PG-13. And it's comedy, fantasy music.
Music.
So you've seen this person.
Are they a musician?
They are a musician.
Right.
Did you see him? Did you see him?
It is a him, yes.
Were we there?
No. I've seen this
Makes it
person
harder.
multiple times, I think, but
So
that doesn't help you.
say the categories again. Comedy.
Comedy, fantasy music. I wouldn't pick up on the fantasy too much. It's fancy enough.
Is it a bio fantasy?
Might be
no.
fantasy and like ghostly fantasy.
No, it's not ghostly.
It's not ghost.
No.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
And you've seen this person perform multiple times.
Yeah, I've seen
In
them.
concert.
One in concert and one at a show. Is what I'm going to say. He was in the Hootenanny.
Oh, it was one of those. No, I'm gonna have to have more.
So,
So you used
this
to
person
work. You used to
plays
work
himself-
where they
where they
filmed
yes.
the Hootenanny, which
And
is
he was
Jules
in-
Holland's.
I think he was in. This was
What
the
year was
2000
this?
What when
The film?
The film 2019,
And when did you see this person?
2018.
That's very
Release.
specific.
Hold
I think I
on,
looked it
I'm
up.
confused now because I've got a 2019 film, but I
Right.
haven't got those. Oh, maybe I have got those. What rating did you give it?
PG-13.
Oh, I've got 12A, so that could work.
Could be it. Yeah.
What's the length of film?
1 hour 56.
1 hour 56.
Oh yeah, then I definitely have this film. Yeah.
Oh, you have this film.
Yeah, and he
Ooh.
plays himself. And
plays
mine's
himself, yeah.
much higher.
Oh, we'll have to
Oh,
pause
okay.
there. Pause
fine.
on it.
I'll pause.
Pause and we'll come back.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Did
have
you?
no idea.
What did you have as your? What are your genres? They're not comedy, fantasy, music.
I've got comedy, drama, fantasy.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. Right. Okay.
If not, then we'll have to just go back to it. But yeah,
I think probably is. Okay.
It must be right.
I tell you what. Why don't I'm going to shut my eyes. Why don't you mouth it? Gem mouth it to Dom.
Okay, go on then.
Because it's
Ready?
like a guess. 'Cause
people
you're
are
guessing.
listening.
I know it's
Oh,
not
like-
good. I'm shutting my eyes. I'm actually covering my eyes right now. And tell me when you've done it. Have you done it?
Hold on, I can't do this.
No, wait.
Okay.
Wait, one sec.
My
I'm just going
eyes.
to write it down on my phone.
Yeah, just
Oh,
put who the
goodness
artist
me.
is. This is.
Oh,
it
put who
can't-
the artist is.
Put
You're
who
right,
the
there can't be that
artist
many.
is.
I'm not looking.
Yeah.
I'm away.
Oh, okay, fine. Yeah.
Right, my number 5.
Yeah. Yeah, man, go for it.
Yeah, that's my number one.
It's your number one.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Right, we'll come back to
Wow. That's okay. Fine. That's my number 5. Other end of the scale.
that. My number 5, 2006. 15.
I better actually check this time.
1
But-
hour, 40 minutes. 5.7 on IMDb.
I do not have it, so keep going.
No, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if you've seen this film. I think you should have. I think you would have. But I don't know if you have.
Oh.
Do you want any more? Do you want some? It's a comedy music romance.
Just say who.
Yeah, you said
Yeah,
who is it?
Who is it?
Yeah, no.
Just tell us who it is and we'll get there much quicker.
Okay.
A comedy.
Music romance.
What's music
So,
again?
so you've watched this person perform music.
No,
Ah.
I would not stick too closely to the music.
I'm
but
going
I
to
can
ask
see
again.
why
Sorry, what
music
was the
is there.
rating?
15.
15. Okay.
I am quite happy to give you quite a bit of information on this because there are 2 people in this film that I've seen.
Oh.
Okay, well, where did you see these people?
I saw one of them
Okay, go on, yeah.
at my wife's work. And I've
Okay.
seen another one at a completely separate occasion.
At your wife's work.
No, I paid to go see this person.
So the first person, are they
Magic.
actually celebrity?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just
know
checking.
both
I'm
of
just
them.
Are they magicians?
No.
Okay. I'm just wondering, I'm just sticking your... Are you paid to see
Your
people?
wife's-
Could
Oh,
be a
right, no.
magician.
So they're in a play, were they? At
No,
your
no.
Kim's.
No.
Are they TV presenters?
No. One of them, it would be seen as a presenter, actually, yes.
Okay.
One of them is not.
The other's a musician.
No, neither are musicians.
Okay.
I said so. They seem as film actors.
Not really. So I
Do
need to
they,
give you more.
do they cameo in the film, or are they actually a
Are
main
they bit
role?
parts? Yeah.
One of them is a small part because it's before they got bigger for other things, and the other one has just gone on to do other things, not really films. Isn't really famous for films.
Stand up.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Right, I'm going to give you some character names.
Yeah,
So I can
yeah,
do that.
go.
Okay, so the character names I've got, they come in pairs. Matt and Sam, Joseph and Isabel, Michael and Joanna. So they come in pairs. I'll give you some
Why do
key.
they come in pairs?
What, in the film?
Yeah, they come as pairs. So the whole film has an amazing UK cast. It's a UK film.
Is it couple based?
Sort of, yes.
Okay.
I'm going to give you some phrases. Broken nose. There's a big scene with a broken nose. Then I've got tennis competition. There's a musical dance number, which is where the music must come in.
Tennis
competition.
Yeah.
Broken nose, is that the biggest one that we should probably fixate on?
Only if you've seen it. The last two things I'm going to say is the whole film is entirely improvised.
I don't think I've seen this.
And
How can you improvise a whole thing?
That's what I mean.
It's one long shot.
No, but all the little shots.
Sketches.
Do you want to know some people that are in it?
Yeah.
Yes, please. Yeah. Obviously not the people you've seen. We could.
No, I don't think. Martin Freeman, Jessica Stevenson, Stephen Mangan, Olivia Colman, Robert Webb, Alison Steadman, Mark Wootton, Sarah Hadland, and then other people. But then I've got the two people that I know.
That you know?
Well, I've seen.
Oh, I thought we were
from my list. No, I don't know.
Oh, my besties.
So Martin Freeman, Olivia Colman.
There's a lot of nudity in the film as well. I'm going to have to give you more. I don't know if you've seen this.
Nudity.
So the film
is that why it's a 15?
Yes, actually. So the film is about a competition that is being run by a magazine. It's a mockumentary. It's a mockumentary film about three couples competing in a bridal magazine's competition.
This rings a bell now.
For the most original wedding. The first wedding is a tennis competition wedding.
I don't think I've seen this.
Do you know, I feel like I've seen trailers or something.
The second wedding is a musical dance number, which is sort of like a 1940s, 1930s dance number. And the last one is a nudist wedding.
Right, you're going to have to tell us now.
I don't know what it is, yeah.
The film is Confetti.
Never seen
I've
it.
definitely heard of this.
Never seen it, no.
With Jimmy Carr as one of the characters who I have seen on
Perform.
stage. And Mark Heap, who, if you've seen Friday Night Dinner, is the next door neighbour from Friday Night Dinner. He's also in that film.
Where have you met him? Seen him?
He was watching his kids at a play.
Oh, okay.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
One of the dads.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
Okay.
he was an audience member. Yeah.
There we go.
Completely improvised, the whole thing.
Yeah, it's really funny. It's really good. The whole thing is just ridiculous to ridiculous. Olivia Colman
So it's just
and
like a
Robert
sketch
Webb.
show.
Yeah, so Olivia Colman and Robert Webb are a couple, and I think when they signed on, they didn't realise quite the level of nudity that would be involved because they're having a nudist wedding. So, I mean, it was before about the same time as Peep Show, I suppose. So they were quite big at the time.
Yeah.
2006. Yeah, it would be, yeah.
And Jessica Stevenson is with Martin Freeman. They're the couple that are doing a dance number.
They're doing
What rating did they get?
It's a 15. So
as in IMDb.
As in
5.7.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't remember you said that, but
I did.
Yeah, no.
It's worth watching. It's very funny. I think it's very funny.
Is it just typically British funny, though?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's really awkward.
I do remember seeing the trailer for it, but
it's worth watching.
The idea that
Jimmy Carr is one of the
idea it's improvised the whole way through leads me to believe that I'll be underwhelmed by the ending.
No, you won't. It's good.
Okay.
Anyway,
Well,
there you go. My number 5. Fell flat, that one, didn't it?
Right.
Well, yeah, we haven't
seen it.
We haven't
No,
seen
too
it.
right. Okay.
So
Move
I
on
don't know
then.
what I meant
Your
to
number
do.
4.
My number 4.
Yep.
Okay. 2022.
Okay, it's very
Blimey. Go on.
Anyone want to?
No.
No.
1 hour 40 minutes. 6.8 out of 10.
Is that 2 6.8s in a row? Your last
No,
one
you
was
just had a
6.8.
5.7.
Yeah,
No, your last one was 6.8, as was Dom's.
Well, yeah, as was Dom's.
Okay.
Well, no, I haven't said that one then. Yeah, but
Go on, keep going.
you.
Animated.
Yes.
So this one's a voice then,
Well, obviously, yeah.
unless you've seen in person a computer program.
Okay.
No, I've seen.
Is there anything else before I ask how you've met this or seen this person?
Are they American? This person that you've met or seen?
No.
They're English.
British, yeah.
British. Oh, British.
Oh, well, I don't. Well, no. All right.
He was funny about that.
No, I would say
British,
they
let's
are
say British.
English.
Okay.
But I would say British as a sweeping statement, not
Okay.
saying English. But yeah,
2022. Okay. Is it Disney?
it's not Disney.
but it's an animation.
Yep.
Can I have some genre categories other than animation, please?
Adventure comedy.
Okay. Universal Adventure Comedy, not Pixar 2020. Drawing a blank.
Yeah, I bet.
2022. Are there any more? Is it a standalone? Or is there?
You would suggest so. There've been like seasonal variations of them.
Okay. Seasonal. So it's not proper extras.
So it's not like a second film. It's like
Right. Like when, I don't know, Frozen's a bad example because there's two.
well, no, but you could argue like Frozen Fever came in, and
yeah.
that's not a full film.
That's what I was
would
trying to
argue.
say.
Yeah,
Gotcha, okay.
Okay. Is the
but
film
it's not Frozen.
is it a British film or just a British actor?
It is a British actor.
Oh. No, more, please.
Well, you have to ask me some
Do
questions.
they?
How did you
help me.
meet this person? Did you see them on stage?
No, I have seen them in person, not met them.
Right, yeah.
I have seen them in person, and they were performing.
With James Corden?
No,
Is it James Corden?
I wouldn't. No,
Oh, yeah, we didn't think of that,
You could. You could.
I
5 James Corden films.
No, you couldn't. You could. I was struggling with one.
I can give you a couple.
No, one that I like.
Okay.
As in, I'm not going to put cats in, am I? But there we go.
Peter Rabbit.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Ocean's 8, go on.
Okay.
Carry on, James. Sorry.
Yeah. I saw this person performing on a TV show. Live.
When did you see them performing on
No,
a TV
I knew
show?
you were going to
A
ask
while
me
ago.
this. There was only 8 episodes of this show.
Did you watch all of them?
No. They recorded one at the time.
And was it like a comedy show where the audience were there and you laughed along?
Yeah.
Was it
Recorded in front of a live studio audience?
Correct.
Was it local?
Yeah.
Maidstone Studios.
Yeah.
Were we there?
I can't remember who was there. I know I went with my wife, and I'm pretty sure our mum was there.
I wasn't there. Can't
Was
have
it?
been there.
Would I lie to
I've
you?
never done that.
Oh no, but you're in the right aim.
It's
yeah.
like Dave. It was what's his face? The other guy, not
Jimmy
Peep
Carr.
Show. Peep Show. That guy.
David Mitchell?
David Mitchell.
David Mitchell was he was like the main host.
Is that the person then?
No.
Oh, someone else was on the show.
I can't remember what show it was. It wasn't. Oh
Yeah, what show was it? The Big Fat Quiz of the Year or something?
No. Shall I tell you what the thing
Yeah,
was?
you
It
got
was it something I said? I think it was called.
Oh yes. It was pretty much the same as Would I Lie to You, to a degree in that sense.
Yeah, I don't think it was, but
So is it someone that's on TV in a lot of these kind of TV shows?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
like
Are
a
they're
Jimmy
more
Carr
known
or
for
a
TV
Sean
than
Lock.
film.
yes, I would say so.
Oh.
Although
And you said
Yeah.
you said English, didn't you?
Mhm. It's not like someone like Richie Adeoye.
So it's not.
oh, very good.
Oh, what's the film then?
He was one of basically there was David Mitchell, him and Mickey Flanagan was the other team captain, so to speak.
I don't know a film other than
Dominic looking worried.
The
now.
Watch.
What-
It's not The
is he
Watch.
the bad
It's not
guy?
animated.
He is the bad guy.
Is it Bad Guys?
It is bad guys.
Not seen that.
He is
I'm-
Professor Marmalade.
Yes.
Kids have watched that, but I have not
Oh,
seen
Oh,
it.
like
you
that.
should watch it. I really
Sam
enjoy it.
Rockwell's the wolf.
Sam
Big Bad
Rockwell's the wolf.
Right.
You got Mark Maron as Mr. Snake. You got Aquafina is Tarantula, and she's not annoying in that film. Craig Robinson is
No,
the
she's not,
shark.
actually.
Anthony Ramos is Piranha. Yeah,
He farts.
he's a really. I
It's a good
really
film.
enjoy it.
I enjoy
Okay.
that film.
It's like a heist film. It's like it's DreamWorks. So, but they I think they've got a second one coming. But they've done like seasonal things as well. So I think there's a Christmas one, and
Right.
there's like I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure there's a second one coming.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Not listening to Jam as usual.
But yeah, it's basically a heist film where they're the bad guys, and then the arc is obviously
They're your stereotypical bad.
they're not so bad
Creatures.
guys in the end. But you know,
I see. They're
In-
bad creatures. Is it?
'Cause-
Does it have a
'cause-
feel of Zootopia about it?
Yeah,
Zootropolis?
no, that's more like Prey and Predators.
Right.
But
This is like from stories and things
this
like
is
that.
like
Oh, okay.
they're all characters you would expect to be.
Are they
Bad
misunderstood?
Yeah.
They're all they're feared, essentially, yeah.
Like hoodwinked. Have you seen that?
Well, as we just
Yeah.
said, we've got a snake, a tarantula, a shark, a piranha, and a wolf.
And then
Awful animals.
the
yeah.
Marmalade
Really
character
bad
is a guinea
animals.
pig.
Yeah, and
So-
he's meant to be a good guy.
The cuddly guinea pig. Never trust the cuddly guinea pig. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
well, there
good.
is lots of guinea pigs in it, but
Yeah, but they get caught.
All right.
essentially. And
Spoilers.
no,
Just checking.
the idea is that
Yeah, that's under 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, the whole point is that they try to be trained to be better.
Yeah, they
Right.
get caught, and there's this
Okay.
plead that can they be given another chance, and it's like a rehabilitation idea. And then we find out more than we thought.
Okay.
But yeah,
so I
it's-
should watch that because the kids will want to watch that again
yeah.
at some point.
As I said, I think it's not just on their level because it has got some funny
I like
moments,
it. I really like it. Yeah.
and the heist element is quite funny as well. So
Okay. Nice.
yeah, there we go. That's my number 4.
Very good.
Okay, my number 4.
Number 4, Dom.
2014,
Yeah, I got one of these.
Oh,
2 hours 12 minutes,
Nope, not that one.
7.9 out of 10. Action, adventure, sci-fi, PG-13. And there we go. That's what I've got.
sci-fi.
Is sci-fi can often be misleading
It can be
because
misleading.
it often means
It's
time
genetics
travel
or time
yes,
travel. Yeah.
future science fiction, literally.
Oh, it's like you.
Wow.
It's like you understand.
Whoa.
the genre. Thanks for that.
That's good.
Done that before.
Mm-hmm.
Is this person that you have seen or met?
Seen.
Are they?
Twice I've seen them. Once on a bench, once just walking past them when
Right,
they
so
were
it's
leaving
Patrick
somewhere.
Stewart.
It is Patrick
Yeah.
Stewart, yeah.
I remember that from a previous episode.
Yeah, that's me. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen him as well.
Patrick Stewart. So is it an X-Men film?
It is, yes.
Which one? I'd go with the first one. Is it the first X? No, 2014.
2014.
That must be.
New revamps.
Yeah.
It's
Uh,
got. It's. Oh, I'm not.
Days of
oh.
Future Past.
It is. It's the one with pretty much everyone in.
Can you
Where
tell me
Wolver-
the overall plot? Because I get
So
very
this is
confused
where-
over
oh, go on.
what's what for those films.
So this is where Wolverine gets sent back into the past.
Is this the
To
first
try
one
and
with Jennifer
prevent-
Lawrence?
It's not the first one from memory.
Okay.
I don't think so. She's in it because
This might be the second one with her in it.
it's with Peter Dinklage. Because he's trying to stop.
Thank you.
He's
I know
trying
which
to
one it is.
prevent, or he's trying to kill all
Is it
mutants,
the
but back in the
is it-
past, essentially.
Is it the one with all of the?
James McAvoy.
No. I meant
It's
all of
not-
the animatronic things that are floating around, trying to catch all the. No, have I gone the wrong one?
You're talking about Avengers: Age of Ultron.
No,
No, I know what you mean. But no,
Hasn't Peter Dinklage enacted like I want to say robot police officers, but
I can't remember that part of it, if that's the case.
You might have done. Like I
there
said,
are
I
other
struggle
ones.
between them. The first
you got me
the first
thinking now, maybe thinking of I picked the right
X-Men
one.
First Class is the one with Kevin Bacon.
Yes.
So this
Where
is
he
the
tries to-
second revamp with the McAvoy and Fassbender and Patrick Stewart.
Yep.
it's like two timelines.
Essentially, yeah, because
This
he's going
one.
back in the past.
Yes, it is the one with the robots. Yes, it has a bit of an Ultron feel to it.
Yeah,
Yes.
Because at the end, they're trying to.
thank God, I thought
No,
I was
you're
going
right.
crazy.
'Cause they're
I'd
trying to
forgotten
break
that
in.
side of it. I'd forgotten that side of it.
Yeah, Dinklage has got something to do with them.
That's right.
From my memory.
Which is why they're trying to stop him.
Yeah.
Because he's got something to wipe out mutants back in the past.
So
Yes.
basically, it's Age of Ultron and Terminator.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay.
With a load of.
But this has got everyone in
Doubly
it.
played
It's got-
people.
I
Yeah.
think the fact that it's got Quicksilver in it as well. He plays a part in this one.
Yes. Is this
Where
the
he
first?
slows down.
This is the first introduction of him,
Yes.
and this is like the best introduction
It's so good. Yeah. Where he
Of-
obviously saves everyone from the mansion before it.
as he wanders around.
As he just
In the
slowly,
kitchens.
with his slow classical music playing in the background when he has
What's
a
the guy's
slow-mo.
name?
That is one I do not have on my list.
No.
I have everyone
poor
else except for that
preparation.
person.
I've forgotten what his name
Hold
is.
back, Dan. Hold back.
He's in a lot of the first couple of seasons of American Horror Story,
I haven't seen them.
and he was in an episode of The Office. He plays not Steve Carell. He plays Michael Scott's nephew, who
Yeah.
he spanks.
Okay, well there you go. I don't remember them.
Do you remember that? No, can't remember his name. Anyway,
James
Are we talking
Bond.
about Quicksilver?
yeah,
Doesn't he also play Quicksilver in WandaVision?
he does, but yes,
And
which
it's
is
a-
confusing
it's
because that's
confusing.
not the Quicksilver she knew.
Yeah.
I think that's very good meta writing.
It's very clever.
It is very clever. That's right. That's
Because
the guy.
otherwise it would have been
Aaron Taylor
Aaron
Johnson.
Taylor Johnson. Yeah.
That's right, but it isn't.
But they do mention that.
They do.
in a weird way.
It
in
gets
that
very
series.
confusing.
But anyway,
that one. We're getting
Yeah.
distracted.
But that's my number 4.
Very
Okay.
nice.
very nice.
Patrick Stewart sat on a bench,
Sat on a bench.
and you saw him on stage. Did you say, or
No,
saw
just-
him leaving something?
So he was leaving the Tate, and I think he was sat outside the roughly near the Globe, or he was sat outside the Tate.
So you've seen him twice?
Yeah.
Just wandering around London.
He does like London.
Dom or Patrick
Both.
Stewart.
Well, I don't know actually about that.
No.
Right. My
Yeah,
number
get
4
your
then.
number- Yes, you're number 4.
Okay. Sorry, we're done. We are done.
Yeah, we're done. No,
Okay,
we're done.
good.
We're done.
Right, my number 4, 2023, PG-13, 2 hours 14.
2023.
Yeah, 2 hours 14 minutes, 7.2 IMDb, action, adventure, comedy, fantasy.
What was the age rating? Sorry,
PG-13.
PG-13.
PG-13, 12A.
2023.
Action, adventure, comedy.
Yes. So I can give you some character names for this one.
Are you going to tell us where you met this person, or are you just going to go straight for the
No, I'm
character
going to go
names?
for the character name.
Fine, because it's too obvious.
He loves
for you.
doing this. He's-
Edgin,
this is-
Holger.
right, I don't know if you remember. Season 1, it was taglines. Season 2 is character names.
Love a good character name.
Sorry.
Zenk, Simon, Doric, Forge, Kira, Safina. There's a big giant crow called Jonathan as well, which I quite liked. Or is a raven? Raven or crow? Giant raven or crow.
Well, that makes a big difference because otherwise I'd know exactly
See,
what you were talking about.
yeah,
I've
you
got
guys-
2 films in my head and I don't know which one to pick.
Yeah,
the
you
Raven
guys
or
haven't
the
seen
Crow.
this. I don't think you've seen this. I've seen this twice. This is very up my street. This is not necessarily up your street. I've been trying to get you involved, but you're reticent.
Oh, okay. So no, I'm just trying to think of it.
Do you know the person as a stunt person?
No, he's acting in this, but I do know
But
him.
he is a stunt person.
No, he's not a stunt person.
Oh.
He's an actor. It's part of he's an actor. He's not a stunt person.
Does he mainly do stunts?
No,
Okay, just checking.
he mainly does acting. And he has a small, tiny bit part in this. It's almost a blink and you miss it. But he is in it.
Like
And you do
Dungeons
see
and
his
Dragons,
face.
is
It is Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Amongst Thieves, and it is Luke Bennett who plays Bobby the Barbarian from the original cartoon. There's a group of them that make a group cameo where the whole
There we
cartoon.
go.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
Under my guesses at other films,
Have you got this one?
he's gone for a film with one of the stuntmen in it, Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, to be fair to Luke, Luke is not a stuntman in this.
No,
although
no,
he does that
I know,
kind of
but I
thing.
know that you also know other people, and I couldn't remember who it was in which one you like to brag about. So I said that, but I've guessed your Dungeons and Dragons.
You did guess Dungeons and
Yeah,
Dragons.
yeah, that's the only one I've
There we
gone
go.
for. Yeah,
It's a
I knew
great
there was
film.
one of your
It's a good film.
stuntmen,
It's a good film.
actor friends who was in it. Yeah,
So you have neither of you seen this yet?
not yet.
No.
No, it's on my list of things to see. I would
It's
watch
definitely
it.
worth seeing. It is definitely worth seeing. Storyline's pretty good for what could have been something a bit awkward. But yes, there's a giant bird in it.
Well, it's
called
got a
Jonathan.
big following. I mean, how has the world of Dungeons and Dragons taken it?
I think it did pretty well, which is why I think the film's done pretty well. So they've. I mean, it's full of Dungeons and Dragons is full of a lot of people that like adhering to rules.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So
have they managed?
they
that?
have managed it pretty well. Like there's always people going to argue a bit, but it's not taken the kind of backlash that Star Wars than like generally does.
Yeah.
So it's done pretty well. There's some fight scenes. There's a fight scene in particular. So in Dungeons and Dragons, when you play, everyone takes their go technically at the same time, and everyone takes their go in 6 seconds. So I think they actually did a lot of the choreography so that everyone had an attack when there's a fight scene within 6 seconds, and it sort of rotated round as they went. So if you actually do pay attention to it, it works with the mechanic of the game / role-playing game.
But does that look
Okay.
weird for a non-D&D
No, not at all. It looks like a
Okay.
normal action scene. But I think that's one of the things that's quite good about it. There are a couple of
So
things
they've
that
tried
doesn't
to
work.
pay homage to the
They
game as best
absolutely
as
have.
they
It's
can.
very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get an insight into what the game's like, or not? It's
No,
it's
not
very
at all.
much
Oh,
just a
other than the
standalone
world,
film
other than the
type
world it lives in. So
Yeah,
you've got Chris
okay.
Pine as a bard. The joke of bards are that they just sing and they don't really do very much in the game, and they inspire. And that's sort of his character. He doesn't really fight. He just comes up with plans.
thing. Fair enough.
Yeah, you've got the guy that was in Bridgerton, the Duke. He plays a paladin character. So a paladin is like a very righteous person.
Yeah,
It's difficult to explain. Yeah, so there's lots of good characters.
Surely that's
Hugh Grant's in it
that's-
as a
what
rogue.
It shouldn't be. Surely you should be able to explain it.
Well, I can, but it would take
But you would use D&D terminology
I
that
would.
I couldn't possibly understand.
right now. Yeah,
Okay.
he plays a paladin. He's righteous. He heals people. He believes in truth. He believes in honor. That kind of stuff.
Okay.
And they fight a dragon at some point as well. which is good.
Oh, spoiler.
We have to really, don't you, surely?
And there's a dungeon.
Otherwise, it's just dragons. Yeah.
Mm.
No,
Just
that's the other way.
dungeons.
Just dungeons.
Just otherwise, it's just dungeons. Yeah.
And that sounds like a totally different film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, it's very similar to Hero Quest, which he used to play as children.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Yeah.
aware. Yeah. Okay.
Right, there you go. So my number 4 is Dungeons and Dragons.
There you go.
So you're number 3, Jim.
It is 2017. 15. Yeah, look at me mixing it out this week.
Go on. Comedy.
8.1.
Right.
Go
Yep.
on.
Action drama sci-fi.
Go on. Hang on.
Oh.
How long is it?
2 hours 17.
Yeah, I've got it.
Oh.
It's my number 1.
Oh,
No
this is good.
way if you got each other's. Another
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
But I reckon we've got different people.
Maybe.
No.
Yeah. But yes, carry on.
Are we pausing on that as well? Right.
We
So
have
it's
to,
Dom's. It's your number 3 then, Dom.
Yeah.
No, it's my number 1. It's Jem's number 3. But
Yes.
no, it's
Oh,
true.
no,
It's
no,
my
no.
turn to
This
do.
is quite good though, because if it's your number one, both
you
our
both
number ones.
That's very good. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so
done.
my number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. There we go. Maybe Jem and I just haven't met many people.
Yeah, I think that's more likely.
Right. So
Yeah.
my number 3, 2020. 1 hour, 41 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
8 out of 10. Animation, adventure, comedy. And it's a PG.
So it's a voice,
It is a voice, yes.
a comedian.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's not selling
I
it.
don't think I've ever seen them do
Actor.
stand-up. So, but
Comedy
yes.
actor.
Yes.
Did you see them at your last job at the Mason Studios?
Yes.
Oh, name drop there as well.
Sorry.
Maidstone Studios. And it could have been any studios.
Celebrity catchphrase they were doing. That's how I remembered them.
Oh, it's not Dale Winton then. Okay.
I think it was season 8. I did do my research. Thank
Okay.
you. So, yeah.
Wasn't Vernon Kay.
No.
He's not been in that many films.
Season 8. That's what they were filming.
Celebrity catchphrase, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the film, sorry, the year of the film was
2020.
2020, an animation from
Animation,
2020.
adventure, comedy.
So this is
So we're
our
talking,
pandemic year.
yeah.
Was it pre-pandemic when it came out? Or was it one of these ones that did well because everyone was sat at home? So was it Disney?
I think it's the latter. Yeah, it's Disney, yeah.
Is it Encanto?
No.
Who are you going for?
I don't know. I was
I'll give you some
literally just
character
going to go
names.
for the name first.
give some
film
character
first.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, Matt loves a character.
Come on,
name.
give me characters.
I can't give you the first one because I'll give it away. But
Right.
Because it's the title name.
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
Curly,
Mhm.
Libba Gardner, and Dorothea Williams.
Dorothea.
Joe Gardner is his name. And 22. There's a character name.
I'm lost.
I feel like this is a Sky Cinema original or something like
Definitely
that.
isn't.
And
Disney?
Music is life.
it's
Is a
Disney.
tagline. Yeah, you said Disney. I said yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear myself say that.
I didn't hear you say that either.
You said Disney.
No, I said Encanto.
You asked Disney, but Karen, yeah. You asked Disney. I said, yeah.
2020 Disney.
And one of the taglines is "Music is life."
Is the guy American?
Yes,
Is it
based
Soul?
in New York. It is Soul. Yes, and the person is Richard Ayoade. But I forgot we
No.
saw him
Was he
in
in
that
that?
show. What? Yeah, so he's
Who does
the
he play in that? Is he one of
He's
the
the
I did
voice
not
of
know
one
he
of the-
was in that.
so he himself. He's the voice of the main. I can't think what
Sprite?
they're called. No,
the
so they're like-
Souls?
the souls. Well, not really, because it's the teachers. It's the people that put the souls
Oh,
with
okay.
their
Yeah,
teachers.
I know what you mean.
Okay.
He's the voice of one of the.
Is this one of these voices where
Like
they give
the
it to a,
godly
they give it to a-
people.
Yeah.
is it one of these voices they give to a different actor for different regions? Because it's
Ooh.
animation. Is it
Do
one
you
of
know
those
how
ones?
you tell? You go on Disney and change it to US version rather than UK version,
Right.
and it will play it. So like Jeremy Clarkson is in Cars, but
Yes.
he isn't if you turn it onto the US version.
Mm.
No. So he's the one that kind of guides. He puts the souls with their teacher, and 22 is the soul that he's putting with Joe Gardner because he thinks Joe Gardner is
Gardner.
someone completely different to who he actually is.
Yeah.
Thinks he's like some sort of.
Do you know? I've
prophecy.
only seen the film once.
Me too. I've only seen it once.
The only
yeah.
reason I like that film is because it's so different to a Disney film. It's very deep. and
It is. It's
meaningful, and
nice,
There's,
actually. It's
there's
quite-
a dark element to it, and
I don't know. I felt it was quite calm.
like
I agree with you.
suppose there's an element of it though.
Not slow, but calm.
I don't remember it being stressful or frenetic.
I think there are
I'm sure
elements
there are
of it,
bits of it being that way.
Only small. There's small. There's not a large segment of the film where you think, oh, come on, just do it. But
I
like
also feel for a more mature audience than perhaps a normal animation is.
Yeah, I don't think my daughter likes it.
I don't think they get it.
It's not as exciting.
Yes, yes, I can see it not being as attractive to younger viewers.
Yeah.
So obviously he falls down a manhole.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's how he gets, but he doesn't want to go to heaven yet, and kind of escapes the.
Is there something happening that day? Or
yeah, so he's going to go. He's a jazz teacher.
Does he
he's
get
a
a big
music
break
teacher.
or something?
He gets Dorothea Williams is the jazz musician.
That's right.
And he's always wanted to put one of his students gives him a call and says, "Oh, do you want to? Hey, teach." That's what he calls him. Do you want to come and play with Dorothea Williams? And he's like, "Yeah, absolutely."
Right.
And then he does that, and on the way back from having his audition, he falls down a manhole.
Nice.
And then he has to work his way back to Earth, and then he finds a character that kind of heals them or gets them back into. But he ended up going back into the body of a cat rather than his own body.
Does someone else go into his body?
Yeah, 22.
Right, that's right.
Is the soul.
Like I said, I have only seen it once.
Yeah, I've seen it once. It's weird, isn't it? But I think it's that reason is I wouldn't watch it with my
Kids.
daughter or son.
Yeah.
And Graham Norton does one of the voices.
In the English version.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it probably is Richard Ayoade.
But there's the Lost Souls, which is the dark element of it, where they're in like a desert, a dark desert essentially. And
you're right, it is quite deep as well.
It's really deep. It's meaning, it's in like what's the meaning of life type thing. It's like it's not all about one thing. And
no, okay, yeah,
nice.
There we go. That's my number 3.
And both of you have now seen Richard. Was that so? You've seen him twice.
Without knowing, yeah.
Right, okay.
So until I reminded you.
Yeah, I was like, oh, hello, yeah.
I could have chosen that one as well.
No, but
you kind of did.
But that's why I went to the other films, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You want my number 3?
I would love your number 3, yes, please.
2014, 15, 2 hours, 9 minutes, 7.7 IMDb. What do I want to give you here?
You're saying these very quickly.
Yeah, well, it's
because dates and stuff.
2014.
That's fine, thank you. Yeah, just checking.
First of 3 current films. Love these films.
Are they all out?
Yep.
Okay.
So this person's an actor.
No.
Are they in all 3?
Yes.
Oh, that's
as one of the main roles or not?
No.
Okay.
Are they in the first one predominantly?
They're not predominantly in any of them. They are definitely. You see their face.
But they are.
Their faces.
They are an actor.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, there we go.
Are they a stunt man?
They are.
Did they? Okay.
Could have chosen quite a few
Where
films
did you meet
here.
This person?
Dominic's pitch just changed.
Where
did you meet this person? Yeah.
They're from the world of gymnastics.
But what was it? DMT or was it one of the worlds? Or
they're British, so
both of the people I'm thinking of are British. So that's fine.
Okay. They don't do double mini
I'm
trampolining.
letting Dominic
they do
lead
tumbling.
on this.
Okay, so it's Damien.
Well, it could have been, or it could have been Greg as well. Greg Townley.
Okay, fine.
Do you want to choose the film?
No, because I don't know. I can't.
Okay, so if I give you some words, I'm going to say the words McDonald's. Because there's a scene with a McDonald's. There's a Camelot, I'm going to say, which I think doesn't help. There's
I'm
a parachute.
going to say something that doesn't help you.
There's a parachute. Well, it does help. It doesn't help which of the films, though.
McDonald's.
Parachute scene.
Yeah, so it's Kingsman.
It is. Which one?
First one.
The first one, yeah.
What's
the McDonald's?
He's the bodyguard, isn't he?
He is, yeah. Isn't it? So Damien plays one of the bodyguards. I think he's also a lot of stunt doubles. He's Taron Egerton's stunt double.
Eggsy, yeah.
And Greg Townley's Gazelle's body double.
Oh, well, there you go.
She's the one with
Have you not picked this before?
No.
Oh.
No, do you know what? I had to check because I thought I had as well, but Dom has.
I have.
But you've kept a list of all of his?
No.
Oh,
but I remember Dom.
Hell, I thought
what
you
he
are
does is he
doing
goes
well.
back through every podcast and writes
Yeah.
them down. Yeah.
No, yeah. I've listened to them all
I wouldn't put
times.
it past him.
No.
Yeah, I think it's a cracking film,
Oh no, it's very good.
with the exception of the misstep at the end, which we'll completely ignore.
Yeah, agreed.
But I think it just sort of, I don't know if redefined is the right word, but it made me want to rewatch spy kind of like I felt like spy stuff had been done, like James Bond, Jason Bourne, all of that kind of stuff, and it made it a bit more lighthearted again. James Bond gets quite serious these days, and I think maybe that's what it did. Maybe it went back to the
but you don't want to end up where Pierce Brosnan is.
No, but that wasn't lighthearted. That was just, I don't know what that was.
No,
you're right. The Pierce Brosnan films became, I don't know, not even characters, almost comic books. But like I remember one of the Pierce Brosnan when he's surfing.
Point. They're ridiculous. But no, I know what you mean.
It's like the sort of little gadgets were good. Do
you think there's been anything since that's like that?
Don't know. I have a feeling there has been. Like one thing, I'm trying to think of something. I just like I think it's the very English gentleman about it. The manners maketh man type of thing.
Yeah, but then Eggsy's the exact opposite.
Yeah, I know, but that's what's good about it. Is the whole point is it's not about what you are on the exterior.
I suppose he does change throughout it though. So
he becomes more like that. He becomes more.
Yeah, but I like in the beginning that he stands out because of that, and then you see all the public school boys who think they're going to get in, and
who don't know.
But they have the entitlement. That's what.
Yeah, no,
that's
I
what
agree.
You don't like, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's the. Yeah.
He's got, and then he loves his pug. Yeah,
he loves his pug that he thinks is a. Does he think it's like a boxer dog?
Yeah,
it does. I remember that. It's definitely the better.
Or do you think it's French bulldog? I don't know.
I can't remember what he thinks it is.
Yeah.
Obviously there's Kingsman, and then there's the Kingsman, which I still don't think it's part of that, is it?
The Golden Circle, isn't that the Kingsman?
That's the second
Golden
one.
Circle.
And then what's the third?
The third one is the Kingsman,
yeah.
Which is a prequel.
Yeah.
Okay. Which I can't
really
remember. I switched off halfway through.
I watched it. It was okay. I think the first one.
Yeah.
The first one's just good. It's the whole. It's an origin story, isn't it?
Yeah, agreed.
Origin stories
I love
can be really good.
It is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. The parachute scene is very good as well. Yeah.
Yeah, the parachute scene is good.
Assumes that everyone's against him. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
There you go. That's my number 3.
There we go.
Kingsman: The Secret Service.
Are we on to my number 2?
We are on to number 2.
You're number 2, Jamie. Yep, absolutely.
2018, 12A.
Yep.
2 hours 20.
It's quite long.
7.4 out of 10. Action, adventure, sci-fi.
Oh, okay.
Right. The person in this, do you know them or have you just seen them somewhere?
I've seen them somewhere.
Okay. Have they been acting in something?
They weren't acting at the time. They were also in the audience.
Oh, nice.
So you were watching a
play?
You wouldn't call it a play, but
Would you call it a musical?
I wouldn't call it a musical.
What were you watching? Comedy?
Nope. You're not going to get it though.
Oh, okay, right.
You might do. I don't know.
You weren't with us when you saw
this.
It's
a performance of some type.
Okay,
but it's
sounding interesting.
No, but you have to be specific.
Right, okay. So you were being entertained as a live studio audience. Studio audience?
No.
Outdoor?
No.
Sport?
It was in a theatre.
Oh, okay, fine.
Okay. All right, I think we'll move past that because that doesn't look like that's the main
crux. What was the age rating, sorry?
12A.
12A.
Sci-fi. Is it spacey sci-fi?
No, I would suggest not.
Okay.
Powers.
No, not powers as
Future.
such.
Is it future sci-fi?
I mean, it's really hard. You're kind of all right and all wrong at the same time.
Can we have something other than what you've given us so far then?
Character names. Matthew would love them.
Yeah, go on. Give us some more character names.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll give it without surnames. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Samantha, Nolan, Helen, Ogden, James.
Ogden.
I haven't given you the main character's name. But the person that I saw isn't the main character.
Are they just a bit part in it? Have they got a side part somewhere?
Yeah, a side part.
Okay. Are they English, the person you've seen?
Yes.
Is this film an English film?
No.
Right. The person is an actor that you know?
I don't know.
Sorry, that you've seen.
You've seen?
Yeah.
In the audience?
Yeah. Actor?
Male?
Yeah.
Right, can you give us a bit of a plot about the film?
Or a scene? Give us a scene.
Yeah, memorable scene or a tagline or something like that. But yeah. If you've got anything.
So the person that I have seen is part of a duo that is basically creates something.
Something technological.
Yeah.
Time travel-y.
No.
Weaponry.
No.
Creates something.
Yes.
I think a portal or something, is it?
Oh, yeah, you're closer.
So what year is this?
2018.
2018.
Creates a portal.
It is not a portal.
No.
It's something like a portal.
Creates a doorway.
Yes, no. I mean,
We're focusing on the wrong pieces again. We're getting obsessed with silly little facts.
Can you give us the surnames, or is that going to really give it away?
Ogden. The name Ogden.
Ogden Morrow is the character name of the person that I have.
Really,
and his partner is
making
James Halliday.
Oh, I know exactly what this movie. You know someone from Ready Player One.
I don't know someone.
You've
keep
seen
saying
someone.
this.
I do keep saying that. Oh,
Yeah.
I know who the person was. The person must have been. Why has his name escaped me all of a sudden? He's also in Bridge of Spies. He is the voice.
No,
of...
you're thinking the wrong part of the duo.
You think Nick Frost and
no,
Simon
not Nick
Pegg?
Frost. Simon Pegg.
Simon
Is it
Pegg.
Simon Pegg?
Yeah.
Not Mark Rylance.
Not Mark Rylance.
Simon
Simon
Pegg.
So
When did you see Simon Pegg? That's amazing.
Good film.
So Mum took me and Katie to
Very
see
good film.
the ballet, which is why I couldn't say it was any of those things.
Oh.
We went to the
Okay.
Nutcracker, and it was the
You could have just said it was the ballet. We did not. That wouldn't have helped.
Wouldn't have
would
made a
it?
difference.
we're playing a guessing game.
Don't tell them that's the ballet. They'll know it's
Well, I
Simon
don't know if I
Pegg.
told you before, but
No, you haven't.
it was also at the same time like a charity thing for
Oh.
celebrities to attend on the evening as
No,
well.
you have not told us that.
Who else did you see?
Oh, we'll talk about that later.
More.
No.
So they were at like a pre-party and then came to the Nutcracker afterwards, and he was there with his kids, and literally we were in the sort of circle up the top, and he was in the stalls just below us.
Right.
Yeah.
Ready Player One is a great choice of a movie.
What a
Oh,
film.
agreed.
I could
Yeah.
watch
I mean,
that over and over.
that's
And then when
'cause
you
it's-
said
It's
you-
aimed at us.
you
That's
said-
why.
You said, "Is it a portal?"
Not really.
Well, yeah, but it is as well.
into another world.
Is there
Yeah.
space? Well, kind of. Is there
a bit of everything,
future?
isn't there?
Well,
Future.
yeah. There's Back to the Future in it. Iron Giant, King Kong.
I think the reason we
yeah.
love it is because it absolutely is aimed at our demographic.
It's amazing.
Yeah, because it's Spielberg,
Yeah.
and it's Spielberg harping back to half of his own films.
Yes.
He
Oh,
actually
God,
said,
yeah.
as I
Shining,
was
isn't it,
reading
as well?
up. The Shining. He absolutely he had to curtail how much he wanted to involve of his old films in order to make it not a Steven Spielberg thing. And
Well, Back
be
to
a
the
Ready
Future's
Player
not
One.
Spielberg, is it? Not
No,
quite.
but
But although the soundtrack was Alan Silvestri, which is both.
yeah. So
It is good, yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
he
it
had
is good.
to
Oh,
apparently
it's such
leave
a
out
good
some
film.
references to his own work
I wanna
because
watch that
people would
again.
have done it. Yeah,
But
I
it's
do
based-
as well.
It's based on a book, though.
Yeah, and Ready Player 2 is coming out
But it's them having
eventually.
to do different kind of tasks and to find all the keys,
Well,
isn't it?
that
That's
hits
the-
Matthew as well, doesn't it? Massively.
Solving puzzles.
So it's
Oh.
solving puzzles. It is
Puzzles that
driving of the
exist
car
in
and
front of
stuff.
everyone that no one else is looking for, kind of thing.
It's
Love
like
it.
Easter eggs. It's
Yes.
like all that sort of thing.
Well, isn't
It does make me want to watch it again when I came to it. I was like, because I thought Simon Pegg, and you could go down the Cornetto trilogy and all that, but I was like, well, no, but actually, I really like that film, and I think it. The more we go through time, the more I think it believable.
Oh yeah, the fact that we're all gonna live on top of each other.
Like
or the
VR,
fact that
well, and the
VR in
fact
general.
VR in general, and that people are just going to play.
It's going to be
parts
adverts
of
everywhere.
themselves,
Well,
and
money won't be a problem. Something, yeah.
well, it is a
Well, that's
problem
the bit, it
because
is a
they're living
problem.
in poverty, really.
Mm.
But everyone is what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mm.
apart from the elite. It's the future.
but yeah, Simon Pegg.
Oh, it's a good
and
one, Jim.
Ready Player One.
God, you had a hard chance of finding the right film, but that is a good film.
That is a
Simon
very good
Pegg
one.
is in a lot.
Why is that not number one? Amazing. Imagine what it is. Well, you know.
I know.
I don't.
Yeah,
I do.
Dominic does know.
It's Dom's number two? You
What,
on to number
now?
two now?
Yes.
Is it your number two?
My number 2.
Yeah.
2007.
Okay.
2 hours 18 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
7.5 out of 10. Adventure, family, fantasy. PG-13.
Right, can I guess?
No, because you definitely know for some reason.
Because Matthew was there as well.
I reckon I was there.
Oh yeah, he was. No, he
Right,
definitely,
okay.
he
I'm going to
definitely
keep
knows
quiet
now.
for a bit. I'm going to keep quiet for a bit because I reckon.
What year?
I reckon I got a bonus point here.
The film, or when I saw them.
Which one of them? Have I guessed something there?
No.
Okay.
Go, Jem. This is you. This is all
So
you.
the film was 2007.
Okay.
Hang on.
And I
think I've actually guessed the film as well.
That's what I mean. It's part of a series, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And you were both there, and we've probably discussed this on before.
Yeah.
And Dominic stepped on someone's foot.
I did.
Yeah.
Who is it?
So have you picked your favourite of the franchise?
I have, yes. Only because
you mentioned this last 2 weeks
I
ago.
I did have a favourite until I rewatched this one, and now I like this one better.
Right.
Oh, so we're past number 4.
Correct.
You're on number 5 or number 6?
Number 6. I'm holding up 6. I reckon it's number 6.
It's not.
It's not. 2007.
Yeah, it's number 5. What film do you think it is?
So I think it's Half-Blood Prince.
No, it's not.
What have you gone for?
I went for Half-Blood Prince.
No, so it's the one before.
Was there a 2-year gap between some of them then?
It must be. Well,
The first one was 2001. And then they had one every year, I thought.
I don't think they did. Well, clearly, this is...
Depends when they were released.
For everyone out there listening, what is it, Jim?
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Yes.
And?
Oh, you lot care more than I
The
do.
Order of the Phoenix.
Correct, yes.
Nice.
It might be
And that's
the
because...
Half-Blood Prince when I rewatched that one.
Right, okay.
But at the moment,
it's because you've trodden on Emma Watson's foot
Correct, yes. In the bridge in Oxford
in Oxford.
when I was at uni.
I was there.
I know, yeah. I
Our friend
know.
Gary was there. Hi, Gary.
Have I double whammied this? I haven't been as specific as you'd like.
No.
I did put Emma Watson, one of the Harry Potters.
So I put Harry Potter. I knew it'd be one of the Harry Potters.
Yeah.
I did not guess the right one. I thought I had.
Because most people who've listened have probably watched Harry Potter.
Mhm.
Why that Harry Potter? Is it just recently watching? Or
No, I think it's when... Well, obviously, the end of the... I don't want to ruin anything by saying what happens at the end of the fourth one, but...
have 5 years passed? No,
Yes.
you don't have to spoil it. You can just say...
So in this one, kind of...
It's
Voldemort
darker.
is far more
It's
present.
darker.
It's an adult.
Yes.
It's more adulty in that sense that there's a lot more dark elements to it because Voldemort's back and he is there. He is very present.
That's all right. You
And-
can say that. I'm pretty sure you can say that.
And the
'cause
whole start of the film just...
Everyone knows how this finishes. So.
I think PG-13, like some of it is quite very, very dark. Actually,
it would have been a
Death
12A
Eaters are
at the
quite-
cinema, I think. I think PG-13
I think I went to the
is-
cinema in Loughborough to see this one. I'm pretty sure.
So the Dementors and the Death Eaters and just the whole storyline of them. He's obviously... Him and Voldemort are now becoming...
nemesis.
But also linked
They
to
are.
each other.
They're becoming what they always were.
The prophecy.
The prophecy.
And obviously,
yes.
this is the start of the end in that sense
Yes.
of how I see it, because it's
It's a
when
good-
everything comes together and just there are a lot more powers and a lot more
Isn't it a good? It's a good introduction to.
new characters as well. I like Professor Umbridge in this one as well.
Luna Lovegood's in this one for the first time.
She is as well.
She's good. It's the first introduction to basically the adventure of the last 3 films, or 2 or 3 films. Like it's the introduction into the. Oh look, there's loads of stuff we've now got to do. We can see where the plot's going.
I get it.
It's good, but it's the darker side of things. And
First
when
book
they
I
all
read
start-
this one. First
they
book I
start
read.
using powers more as
You
well.
started halfway through.
Started
This
at the
is
5th
very
one.
un-Matthew.
Well, I don't. Yes.
Okay.
Someone
and the
had
Weasley
the book.
brothers are expanding out at this point. They're starting to make their own sweets and things like that, and they rebel, shall I say?
Yeah,
But
They
Professor
always
Umbridge is very
rebel.
good.
They
But
always
more
rebel.
so.
Go on, Weasley.
Okay. I think we can accept
Yes,
that. That's
okay.
Nice.
fun.
Like
That's
that.
why.
It is one of the best ones.
Right.
Not one of the highest ratings though.
Which one's got the highest rating? Did you look at all of them?
I did, yeah. Not
I
just
assume,
because of
but you
that.
didn't write down your research.
So Prisoner of Azkaban is higher than this, and
Yeah.
so is
Deathly Hallows Part 2.
But so is also Order of the Phoenix one before that. What did I say?
Goblet of Fire.
Goblet of Fire is higher as well.
People like Goblet of Fire.
Yeah, it's for everyone.
Because
That's why.
I would rate that as one of my lowest ones. Second, probably.
Because it's not like the book.
No, they miss out some important stuff. I feel that they could have done a
why
much better
I
job.
got him hooked in.
It's got the games, and everyone can watch that. Everyone can enjoy the fact that there's multiple
No, you're missing
competitions in that. So, and there's dragons.
Okay. Right, Matthew.
Yeah, anyway, Karen. Yes.
it.
Matthew,
My
you're
number
number
2.
two.
Right. 1995. PG-13. 1 hour, 45 minutes. 6.2 IMDb. These tags are going to confuse you.
That's
I
quite
think-
old. That's the earliest one we've had, isn't it? 1995.
I think I had a 1995 earlier. No, I didn't.
Carry on.
It was this one.
Okay, it is this one. Crime, drama, romance, thriller.
But you think that's going to put us off?
I would not put romance in there.
There is a love
There's
interest.
a love interest, right?
Yeah, well, there is in most films.
Sweeping statements.
So I would not concentrate much on the
Okay.
romance.
But the crime thriller.
Crime, drama, romance, thriller. I would have put it in a slightly different order. But I think
Okay.
that may just be alphabetical.
You
What rating?
know this person.
No.
You've seen this person.
Yes.
Where and how?
I don't want to give you that information.
Well, give us a. You've got
I
to.
was not with you.
Okay.
I met this person.
You have met them.
They
I've met
are
them.
an actor.
I have a photograph with them. I shook their hand. I queued up.
They
to shake their hand.
performed.
They performed.
Plural.
Yes.
Okay. Are you in Vegas?
I am in Vegas.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
it's
I know who it
magicians.
is.
So it's Penn and
Penn
Teller.
and Teller.
Yes, it's one of Penn and Teller, not both.
It'll be Penn. Which one can't speak?
Teller doesn't talk.
Teller
much.
doesn't talk.
So it's Penn.
It's Penn Jillette. Yes.
I'm trying to think what film he's in.
Yeah.
Is he playing him? He's not playing himself, is he? Or is he?
Nope, he doesn't play himself. Plays a character. It's probably one of only. I looked up all of the films he's been in.
All
He has
three.
not. He has not been in many.
Just like
this
Sabrina the
is-
Teenage Witch.
This is a great film.
Will we have seen it?
I think so. I know Jeremy must have. I feel like it's something Jeremy would have seen. I don't know if you have, only because it's 1995. I'm pretty sure you've both seen it. It has not dated well,
Oh, hold on.
but
I can see him in something, but you're going to have to give me more.
okay.
We'll be here too long.
So, shall I give you? I'm not going to give you the names because the names will give it away. I can
Matthew's
give you
doing
some
that
names.
thing where we're
want
at his
some
number
names?
2 and we do have to guess it eventually.
Do you want? What do you want then?
I want you to make a decision of how we're going to get this.
I'll give you the actors.
Come
Go
on.
You go for it, yeah.
Matthew Lillard, Jesse Bradford, Angelina Jolie, Johnny Lee Miller.
That's it.
Oh,
Yep.
my goodness.
Angelina Jolie's the only one. Is she a big part in this, or is this when she? Oh, okay.
Straight after this film, Angelina Jolie got married to Johnny Lee Miller. After this film,
That was ages ago.
I can give you their character names as well if you want.
Yes, please. Yeah. Not
They have 2 character names each.
what? Okay.
Dade Murphy, Kate Libby, Joey Pardella, Emmanuel Goldstein, Paul Cook, Ramon Sanchez, and Eugene Belford. The names they don't really use for the film. They more or less use the names Zero Cool or Crash Override, Acid Burn, Serial Killer, Lord Nikon, Phantom Freak, and The Plague.
Oh my God, this is.
No, if you're not, you must. I'm sure you've seen
pretty
this.
sure I have.
Are they? They're not super
There's a
like villains or anything like that.
no, they're not supervillains. There's a scene in it where they're high school, so they're at high school. John Lee Miller's character gets told to go up to the roof where there's a swimming pool because it's his first day, and he goes up to the roof and then he gets locked out and it rains.
I don't think I've seen this film.
I can't think if I have or not.
What,
You might have to give this
What is
to
Penn? What's his character?
His character's called Hal.
Okay, cool.
He plays
Big character.
basically a
Is he a
security
teacher?
guard. He's a security
Oh,
guard.
okay.
He plays a security guard for Fisher Stevens' character, who you'll know as the guy that is the Indian in Johnny Five.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea.
No, you're going to have to tell me.
The
What is
film
it?
is Hackers.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that. Of course,
Yeah.
I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy
So
from
they-
Train Spotting, isn't it?
Sorry? Not like Trainspotting.
No, the guy
the-
from Train
yeah, John Lee Miller.
Johnny
Johnny
Lee
Miller,
Miller.
that's it, yeah.
That's my
So a group of high schoolers basically are good at hacking. And the
No,
reason
you're
it's
right.
dated is because it doesn't look... I mean, it looks very...
hacking's changed quite a bit since
Hacking
then.
has changed quite a bit, but they go into a supercomputer and one of them accidentally downloads what is basically a virus that is then being used to blackmail some big companies.
I didn't realise she was in
Angelina
Jolie was in
Jolie's
it.
the main female character in this. She has
Yeah.
very short hair in it.
It doesn't. I've definitely watched the film. I probably watched it about 20 years ago.
Yeah, probably.
No,
It's
and
really,
you wouldn't go back to it now.
No, I do. It's good. It's a good film. It
I'm
is.
just going to
It's-
look at it and be like,
It's very interesting
not like
watching.
now.
No, I know
That's
it's not like now. It's really interesting watching them do things like they've got these little tricks to get payphones to give them
override
calls for real.
systems.
Yeah. So they'll play a tone that goes doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, like that, and it gives them free phone calls.
Look, and this is how you're selling it.
I love it. What kind of laptops? They're not probably. Are
They do
using
have laptops, but it's when they're talking to each other what their laptops are about. Like, they go, they've got like.
They've got personal
They've got
computers.
two RAM,
that are,
two RAM.
Yeah.
It's really quick.
Yeah, and everything's modem, obviously. So like that.
That might
good.
be quite fun
Hackers
to watch.
is,
But I
it
can
is
imagine
really good
is it
fun
alright?
to watch.
But it hasn't
Okay.
dated well, you said.
No, there's no
It's-
way. You've got to
it's-
take it for nostalgia.
Yeah,
If anything.
you've got to watch it as a 90s hacker film.
Do they get their mobile phones out and pull
There's
the
no
cords
mobile
up?
phones.
Well, no. Oh,
I don't
not
think
even
they-
like a backpack one.
Not really.
95. It must have
Yeah.
been something. A Whopper, a big one. A big
No
phone.
one really using mobile phones. They're high school kids. They don't have.
Ah, true. Okay. I didn't realise it was the high school kids.
95. I started school in 95. Year 8, I had.
No, you didn't. I had my first mobile phone in
year
99.
Year 9, I had a mobile phone.
1999 was my first mobile phone.
I can remember who my form tutor was.
I can remember
definitely
Mum's
did.
big green Swatch phone. That's what I remember.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
You're right.
I remember having a SIM. What was the SIM card people who gave you all the free text messages?
Orange. No.
Motorola.
No, it was called something like Egg or something. No, Genie SIM
Oh,
card.
no, yeah.
I reckon that was like 2000.
No, I can tell you, Mr. Hitchcock. I can tell you the room I was in at school. It was my form room. I can remember whoever it was punched me in the stomach in that room. I can remember it. I deserved it, by the way. But yeah,
Don't you always?
yeah, I did call him some not pleasant names at the time. But
Right.
yeah, okay,
Oh, memories.
right.
Hackers. Love that film.
There we go.
That's your
Very
number
good.
2. So we're on to number 1s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is. This is my number 5.
Your number 5 is my number 1.
I'm surprised this got so high up.
Can you
I
remind
like
me?
it.
Can you remind me some stuff on it, please?
Go after you go on. It's your number 1.
Yeah, I actually there are 2 people in this, but one's already been mentioned.
Richard Ayoade.
No, you might not even realise this, but both these people play themselves.
Oh, as cameos.
Yeah, one more so than the other, which is the one that we're focusing on, and the one that Dominic also has picked.
So have you both seen them at the same time?
No.
No,
Right. Are they an actor?
no,
No.
Are they a comedian?
no.
No, we've already guessed this one. but
Musician?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's lonely, isn't it?
Although we might have seen them at the same place.
What's the year?
I don't know if you were at the same place as. Oh, this is
I
code
don't
now.
think we were.
You were at the same place as me, but you might not have seen them at the same time as me.
Probably, yes.
Right, can you give me some more of the film, please?
We can give you who it is, but that'll give you, I suppose,
That'd be too obvious.
You both got the same person that you've seen.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and they're
I saw them at Wembley.
Oh,
and,
okay.
And at the studios.
I
As part of the Hootenanny, that's what I was talking
I
about.
saw them
That's right.
in the southwest of England at a very famous place.
Oh, no, yeah, I've seen him there as well.
Yep, I thought you had.
In the southwest of England.
Yeah, very famous festival.
Came on the stage
Oh,
with
Glasgow.
somebody else. Oh, yeah, at Glasgow. Yeah.
I didn't even think of that, but yeah.
Yeah, he came on
You
at the
Glasgow
same...
as well.
Yeah.
If this helps, he came on at the same time as Rudimental.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say the name of the song then.
Yeah.
Wait.
When
It was good, actually.
when he finished, and he wasn't very big back then.
It was quite big, but
No,
he
he
just...
was getting there. He left everybody with like a song on
He
loop
then-
in their head that he
Yeah.
hadn't released yet, and that's now massive.
Okay.
He came back and did, and he was the main act, wasn't he?
Okay.
After that.
So this person
Yes.
this person is a musician.
Yeah.
What's the year?
Of the film.
Yeah.
2019.
2019.
2019. Okay.
He plays himself in an alternate.
I was going to say
World.
what I was going to kind of describe what
Mhm.
they do.
Ed Sheeran.
It
Yeah.
is Ed Sheeran.
They compete.
Yesterday.
Right. It
It is
It's the film yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cracking film.
It's a good film, yeah.
I need to watch that again though. Every time I put down a film that I like, I'm like, oh, I've got to watch it again now.
Yeah. Yesterday's a great film.
It's good. It's such a great concept. I can imagine waking up and just
Knowing
It's Red Hot
something
Chili
else.
Peppers.
This is the Red Hot Chili
That's
Peppers.
the Red Hot
Right? This is
Chili
This is
Peppers.
Jeremy's worst nightmare.
Yeah, but I don't
He
know how he
goes out
copes
of
with
sight.
it. But yeah,
Well, you wouldn't.
But the best thing is that he
Well, if I could invent a chili pepper and then live off of it, I would be happy with that.
obviously think he's the only one in the world that remembers.
No, there's 3 of them.
But I didn't want to say that because at the end. But
the storyline is basically he has an accident. He gets knocked off his bike and loses some teeth.
Gets hit. Yeah, knocks his bike.
And then, because I watched this in the last year, and then he wakes up and he makes some sort of jokes about Beatles songs that no one seems to get.
He's down the pub with his mates, isn't he?
So he makes something about when I'm 64 and no one gets that reference. They don't get the references, and then all of a sudden he realises actually no one knows who the Beatles are.
He sings.
And then he Googles
It's
it.
not just that. There are other things that have disappeared
Yes,
as well.
Coca-Cola's disappeared.
He starts searching.
No one smokes.
Harry Potter disappears.
Yeah, all these things that you
Not on.
would take as like stalwarts. That are
Oasis.
just not.
Obviously, if Beatles are gone,
Wonderwall. Yeah.
Oasis is gone.
Yeah.
And he's trying to remember all the songs because he thinks, well, I could release some of these.
Because he plays the guitar and
He
he's a
plays
musician
guitar.
and the piano.
And I think he changes the lyrics on some of them because he can't remember them.
Yeah, doesn't he start worrying that he's actually just really not very good because he can't even make money out of the Beatles songs for a bit.
Yeah.
And there's the famous scene where he's trying to play Let It Be for the first time to his parents and they don't really care.
And they don't care at all
Yeah.
because they know he's not good at that point.
He
But
thinks
he's good,
he
though,
thinks it's going to be a monumental moment and they're going to be like, oh my goodness, that is amazing. And they're just like trying to go between the door and they're like, are you going to sit down?
And Ed Sheeran is just like hears him or sees him on like local TV and then calls him up and says, you have to record that song.
He's getting popular and he wants to be part of it.
And then they compete at writing the song.
That's
writing
right.
their own song in 5 minutes and who has the best song. And obviously he's just got loads.
He did write it though.
He didn't
Robert.
write it, yeah.
Yeah. But they don't know that.
And Robert Carlyle is in it towards the end.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's quite a few people. Yeah.
Dom's eyes are
Where
flickering.
is it in that?
He's plays one of the Beatles.
Okay. I can't remember the bit.
Okay.
But yeah, I didn't realise it was Danny Boyle, I'll be honest with you, that
that's
directed
right.
it. I couldn't remember that. But
Richard Curtis wrote the script as well.
yeah.
That has a feel of that, doesn't it?
And Himesh Patel was always the geek off EastEnders before that. So, you know, him
Who's
and
the other
Lily
person?
James.
Lily James
Lily James.
from Mamma Mia too.
No, as in who you've seen. You said you've seen two.
James Corden's also in it as himself.
Oh, he is. That's right.
Oh.
Just a little bit.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay, fair, yeah. There we go.
But that's not the one that I was referencing because I tried to do 5 separate people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
choice.
There we go.
Oh, good choice, boys. That was a good one.
That's
And
okay.
then now, my number one, your
Yeah.
number
3.
3. Yes.
Oh, I've got to guess this again. Go on.
2017.
Yeah.
I think we must have different people, but maybe we don't actually. Is yours more? Mine is. Okay, hang on.
2017. Keep
Yeah,
going.
sorry,
Give me
sorry.
the info again.
Yeah, go on.
So I've got 2 hours 17. Yep. 8.1 out of 10.
Which is pretty high.
It is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Action, drama, sci-fi.
Mhm.
So you get an age rating of 15. I've got an R.
That's the American version.
No, because it's definitely an 18. It's like it's not a 15 because the person.
I've got the UK rating is 15.
I thought it was an 18, but that's fine anyway.
Agree to disagree.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Same film though. The person that
It's
you've seen.
the
Did you see
person
them
that- the
at,
person
at
that-
work.
No, I saw them randomly in London. They brushed past me while I was under some scaffolding with Ant in the
The
middle.
person that
Central
I
When
would
has Jeremy
mention,
seen them? Then?
the person I would mention has already been mentioned today.
Oh.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
agreed. So that
So you both seen
So
different
I
people.
was-
from
I
this
was
same
with
movie.
Dom.
Yes.
Oh, so
Think of it like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
so my person is obviously yes one of the main characters, but is not the character that you're talking about.
Well, none of this is
Cryptic.
helping. So, the
Think of who's been mentioned
no, it's too many people.
and okay, fine.
Okay, so Dominic mentioned
Mhm.
somebody, so that whittles it down to 4 other films. Well, 3 if you take away it's not the one we've just talked about.
Yeah.
What were the genre tags?
First one, action, drama, sci-fi.
Action, drama, sci-fi. The sci-fi we didn't get to the bottom of. Future sci-fi. Ish.
Yes.
Sort of, yeah.
Well, you'd have to argue alternative future,
Right. So not
which is
time travel.
part of the sci-fi.
Yeah. Right. Can you give me some character names or something, or taglines,
Yeah.
or?
Charles,
Mhm.
Laura, Donald,
Oh, you're
and
being tricksy.
Caliban.
Caliban.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
I'm not going to
Is it
give
a
you
Shakespeare play?
No.
Was it originally a Shakespeare play they've remade?
No.
So
No.
Caliban's got nothing to do with that. Is it the Caliban from a Shakespeare? I can't remember which Shakespeare it is.
It's not. It's
The
not in that
Tempest or
sense,
something.
No, but weird that you say that because, you know,
Okay.
one of the actors
He's very much related to that, to Shakespeare.
It's related to
No,
Shakespeare.
we're not
As in he does
related.
it- no,
It's
as in he
like
Anne
prominent.
Hathaway.
No.
No.
Right. Okay. Give the character names you just gave me are first names, and I assume we know them by their surnames better or something.
Yes.
One of them.
One of them.
He hasn't actually told you the main character's name
No,
because
that'll
that's
give it.
far too easy.
Right. You want to give me something else then, Jeremy?
Well, what would you like?
Don't know. Anything?
Tagline. You love a tagline.
Yeah.
Family is worth fighting for.
Family is worth fighting for. Is it fighting with my family?
No.
No.
Family is worth fighting
That's good
for.
though. I like that.
Is it an English actor?
For my one.
Right. Your one's an English actor. Your one's a musician.
No, mine's English.
Actor.
Yeah.
But the one I'm talking about, Matthew,
Yeah. I'm all at sea.
has
There's too much in my
already
head.
been mentioned.
I've got a clue that.
Yeah.
I don't want.
Give me a
too
clue because
easy.
I'm
It's the
getting.
final chapter of a beloved mutants story.
It's an X-Men.
But it's not.
Mm.
But it does feature one or two.
Is it Wolverine?
No,
That's not what it's called.
that's what it's called.
Logan.
It's Logan. Yeah.
It's
Logan. So it's Patrick Stewart. It's your Patrick Stewart.
This is my
Oh,
Patrick
my
Stewart.
days. I didn't realise that. And who is it? You?
Richard E. Grant. He's the evil kind of professor, doctor in Logan.
My days.
He's trying to capture him,
Yeah, he
or
is.
trying to capture the two of them, I suppose. But
Was that really 2017?
yeah,
Yeah. I thought it
Blimey.
was before then.
It's very dark and slow, that one.
Yeah, but it is
Yeah,
very
that's weird.
poignant.
It is.
And they
Hasn't
were
it-
obviously. And what's funny is they were trying to finish it, and now it's
Now
just
he's
been
back.
ripped open
Yeah, I
again.
love it.
And even all of those references, like Daphne Keane comes back, and that sort of thing. X23.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. I wondered if yours was Stephen Merchant for a
Yeah.
little bit.
I was about to say he's in that
down
as a-
line.
as
That's
a-
the
he's
Caliban.
Caliban.
He's the googly.
yeah, he's the
Guy.
one. He's
Can't
allergic
go
to the
outside,
sunlight.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Caliban. Yeah.
And then obviously, Patrick Stewart's Professor X.
Agreed,
Very
it's quite
old and
somber, but it
frail.
needs to be.
Yeah.
Well, he's got dementia pretty much.
Yeah.
but-
And he keeps, because when he,
Isn't that the danger?
that's the danger. Yeah,
What with his telekinesis?
Kinesis.
Or
Well, it's bigger than
telepathy.
that, isn't it?
yeah.
yeah. But when he has a seizure, essentially,
Mm.
it affects everyone around him. So he's in like a big tin dome.
Mm.
To
I
try and
remember.
contain.
And
all
it's
of
quite
his
long as well.
abilities.
Yeah, 2 hours 17.
Yeah,
And Deadpool versus Wolverine obviously brings that all back to modern
Yeah.
times.
and the only reason I thought it was an 18 is because I've got a
I thought it was an
fact,
18 as well.
because he took a pay cut, as in Hugh Jackman did, to ensure that it was an 18 rated.
Right.
So it was gruesome, and
It
Actual-
was pretty dark. It's
Right.
pretty.
obviously when you're however old she was, Daphne, when she
Yeah.
did it, obviously like,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Right.
he's got adamantium poison in the film,
Oh, okay.
and that is the downfall. That's what I'm going to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've only watched it once because it is very slow and it's like film noir, isn't it? So it's not. There's a black and white or a sepia version.
There's a sepia version,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure,
Yeah. Which makes sense. You could see it like that. It almost feels sort of like a slow western as well.
Yeah, no, agreed. Yeah.
Mm.
Especially with all the desert scene where they're out in the weird dome.
Mhm.
Yeah. I enjoyed it, as you say,
I
and,
really
and it
enjoyed
was a fitting end that they unfitted,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Can always do
Um,
that, can't they? Retcon it.
Yeah. And at a time when X-Men for me had kind of
Run its course.
bored you
Yeah.
out, and
Well,
it actually was a bit different.
So would he, to a certain degree.
Yeah.
He's getting to that age, but no, obviously not.
Yeah, with there never really felt that was any threat of him actually not living.
Yeah, no, you're right.
After the first one, because the first one you're never too sure, and it was like, I don't know how immortal he is.
Yeah. No,
And
And
then
then
he's
as they
gone
go
through.
on, you're
Then
like,
they show
well, he
how
can
far
do
he's
what-
gone through in time, and you're
Yeah.
like, well, how does this end then? But
And
then they
someone's
tried
just-
to find a way of doing it.
Constantly taking his skin off, and he just grew it back straight away.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice.
Matthew.
Right, my number one. Okay, so the person that stars in this film also stars in your films. Your number one, Dom.
Why my number one?
Your
Oh,
number
because it was me.
Because it's Stephen Merchant.
Is it?
No.
Oh.
It is 2006. It is a 12A. It is 2 hours 10 minutes. It is 8.5 on IMDb, and it was probably
8.5.
it would end up being in my top 5 films of all time, nearly all the time.
And you haven't said it yet?
No. Right. What do you want to know? What more
So
do you wanna know?
this person stars when you say the number one film in Logan.
He stars in Logan. Yeah. He told you it's he.
What? What, it's Hugh Jackman?
It is Hugh Jackman. Yes.
Ah.
I've seen Hugh Jackman star on Broadway in New York.
Oh, what were you watching?
I didn't know you went there.
It's called.
I didn't know.
I think it was called The River. It was very good. Hugh Jackman was very good.
Did he sing in it?
He is good.
No, he did not sing in it. Actually,
Oh.
no. It was an actory thing.
Yeah. Because he obviously is famous for.
Yeah, there was
coming
only
through.
two. There were only three main. I think there were only three people on stage, like him with a girlfriend, then him with another girlfriend. They were trying to work out what was going on.
So
Mhm.
we're now doing Hugh Jackman films.
So can you go through the things one more time?
2006.
Yep.
12A. 2 hours 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's the magic one, right?
8.5.
It is the
magic
Prestige,
one. It's
isn't
the
it?
Right.
Prestige.
There you
Him
go.
and Christian Bale.
What
Is
a
it Christian
film!
Bale?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have not seen this.
That has got a spoiler.
Are you
You can't
joking?
say.
But Matthew,
I'm not gonna spoil
It's
it.
good. Yeah,
But
that's got a
Matthew-
big
Oh
spoiler.
my
You can't.
goodness.
But Matthew, you put me off this because you like it so much. I'm
Ah.
like, is it geeky magic?
No, it's not as good.
It's a fabulous film. It's Chris Nolan doing amazing. I mean, Jeremy,
It's back in what? When is it based? Like early 19.
It's based like around the sort of time of Houdini.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's
Is
that
so it's
sort
when
of
magic was
So harping to classic
Victorian-
magicians.
Yes.
exactly that. So that's what makes it
And although it's sort of
classy. Not
it's sort of based on the rivalries that some of them had back then,
Yeah.
to a much higher degree. You've got David Bowie in it and Andy Serkis,
Oh, a good cast.
Scarlett Johansson, and
Ooh.
Michael Caine.
it is a good film. It is a good film.
Okay. I'll watch it at some point.
I mean, my clues were going to be
Oh, sorry.
Top Hat,
Okay. Yep.
Little Bird.
Mhm.
Where are these words coming from? This
A
is
bouncing ball.
This is a season 2 Matthew.
Yeah,
thing
no, I
again.
like it. I was just coming up with a little thing. Bouncing
Last
ball.
week was like toothbrush and poker.
Yeah, it was good,
and all-
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite, yeah, I suppose.
He's getting them from somewhere though.
So-
He's trying to take
No, I'm not.
credit from
I'm not
something.
getting them from anywhere. I'm
There
just
is.
coming up with them.
There
They're my
is something.
clues. So
Can you give me 3 words about this film?
the
It's what,
Prestige?
3 words?
The Prestige is
yeah.
obviously the third part of the act of a magic trick. You have the pledge, what you promise is going to happen, the turn, something happens, and then the Prestige is the end when there's some
ta-da.
sort of, yes, but ta-da in maybe not the way you expected it to.
Ta-da.
The reveal.
The reveal, yeah.
The reveal.
But then
Yeah.
the film has that same structure, and I
It
think
is,
that's what's
yeah.
really good about Nolan films. He's really good at that kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a back and forth. I mean, he always messes around with time a little bit. There's lots of flashback. Is it
Flashbacks, yeah.
flashback? Is it all the way through? I mean,
As I
it's
said-
really good.
The twist in that makes it, obviously, to me.
Yeah, you can't tell me there's
No,
a
no, no.
twist. I'm
No,
really
the-
waiting
the-
for it now.
That's not what makes this film really good, though.
Okay.
I'd say, well,
It is a good.
it's a big part. It's a big
It
part
is.
of like the
It's just
the enjoyment behind it because it's like it is the reveal.
so you watch them both start as young fledgling
Yes.
magicians, and they go through to basically being the biggest magicians in London.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will catch it. I promise.
it's good.
you. But that's in your top 5.
That would be one of the films. If someone said which film should I watch, any film, that would be one of the films that I would
No, you
definitely
can't
say
do
go
that.
watch that.
That's the whole point of this podcast.
I
Can't
know.
be top 5s.
No, I know
Get
that.
out. Okay.
It's number 1 on my current top 5.
Okay. Yeah. That is allowed.
There we go.
Okay. So, weirdly, not many people we met in that list, is there?
No, not met. I've not met very many.
I've met TV
Yeah.
celebrities,
But no, that's fine.
and presenters, and things like that. Not and sportsmen.
I guess both of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Mine.
Oh, no, as in
Matt's.
both of you. I
Yeah.
guess that yours would be Hermione, and yours would be Dungeons and Dragons because he knows people.
Yeah.
Who did you guess for me?
I wondered if you'd remember that we saw Ian McKellen on stage, and I thought you'd go for a Lord of the Rings.
When did we see Ian McKellen on stage?
He was Widow Twanky at the Old Vic.
Oh, you are
in
right.
Aladdin.
I knew there was. Do you know what? I was really bad.
Yeah. We all went.
God, I can't remember
And
that.
Joanna Page. So
Yeah.
Love Actually was actually one of the ones I thought about as well.
I completely forgot about that performance. I was literally only back at that stage the other week. I completely forgotten who was in the one we saw. I saw A Christmas Carol with.
He's done it a few times, hasn't he?
Mr. Sims.
It was
yeah.
back in like 2005, I think.
Yeah. I completely forgot. That
There you
would have
go.
been good. I'd have done that. Yeah.
Okay, so I got yours if I'd have actually helped you with your research.
Yeah, if I
Okay,
could have
yeah.
asked you, we'd have been all right. Dom?
I went with, as I said earlier, I went with Peter Rabbit and James Corden.
Oh, you got James Corden.
You just got the wrong
'Cause,
film.
yeah.
That's not bad.
And then for you, Matt, I thought you were going to go for Hermione as well. I thought you were going to go for
I
Emma Watson.
thought about it, but then
I thought I was going to go Prison of Azkaban, but I'm pretty sure you said it.
there's a couple of them I have said. I have said one of them.
Yeah, because you said that's your favourite.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah. But that's what I went for.
Okay.
Mm.
And Matthew, you got Dom's.
I got Harry Potter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
can
can have it,
we
you can
can
have it.
we can that.
Yeah.
So is there anyone that we need to mention that you have met / seen?
Yeah, I think
Mhm.
so.
You don't have to give me specific films,
I'm
but
surprised you didn't go with Paddington 2 for Richard Eduardo as well.
yeah, I
he's
thought about
only
that,
like
but I quite like bad guys at the moment.
Mm.
I'm into bad guys.
I've got, for Patrick Stewart, I could have had Ted or Ted 2 because he's the narrator.
You could have had loads for Patrick Stewart, yeah.
And then Elton John, we've seen him at Leeds Castle.
Oh, we did.
Yeah,
I was going to go for Kingsman.
Forgot that
Golden
one.
Circle.
Yeah, it's a good cameo, that,
And then
actually.
I've seen Sting at one of the Capital music things with
like
Mum and
Capital
Dad.
Parties.
Yeah,
Were you
singing
going to go
with
for
Craig.
Zoolander 2 or something?
No, I was going to go for B movie
Oh,
because he plays himself as a character.
Yeah, they take him to court over his name.
Sting.
Sting, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was singing with Craig David at one of the Capital events. There you go. That's all I
Matthew?
got.
Well, so yeah, I did go through people that I've met, and I realised that most of the people I've met are not in films. I thought, do you remember when we were on The Big Breakfast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went for Jar Jar Gabor because I thought she was the voice of one of the rescuers, but it was her sister.
Was it?
Can I
It was
also
Bianca
add,
Eva Gabor.
I spoke to Mum about this, and she was like, straight off the bat, she said, don't you remember when we were on Family of the Week, Big Breakfast?
Yeah.
You go, Jar Jar Gabor. I said, name one film
Yeah,
that
that's
they're
what I
in.
said.
And she goes, I don't know. Well, she's not that
Well,
good,
I
then, is
thought
she?
she might have been the voice of the rescuers, which Dom used to
Bianca.
love.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's not. I think it's her sister.
Yeah, it does sound like her.
It
but
does.
yeah.
So I did also have Beyonce, because we've seen Beyonce in concert. You could have had that, Dom.
I've
So you
had
came
that.
with us.
I've got that on my list.
Could have had
as
Austin
well.
Powers 3
When was she?
or
With
Dreamgirls.
Or
She was
Lion
with Jay-Z.
King.
She
She
came
was
on
with
with
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Or
Yeah.
The Lion King. Yeah. I actually went to see Beyonce and Jay-Z. So,
Mm.
yeah.
Justin Timberlake. Could have had
Yeah,
many of his
I would-
films.
I-
I've been to see
I
Justin
hadn't
Timberlake.
seen him.
Oh.
Mhm.
So I'm surprised you didn't do that because he's got
Brittany, you didn't
good
want to
films.
put Crossroads in there?
No,
Okay.
I'd forgotten I'd seen Britley, but I had seen
Britley?
Britley.
Who's he?
Brittany.
Who's Britley? Doesn't he play for cricket for Australia? Oh, no, that's Britley.
So,
Right.
and I could have.
That was amazing. Sorry, go
ignoring
on. Carry on.
Britley.
So yeah, there's plenty of films we could have had with some of the stuntmen we know,
Yeah.
but that does include. So I was going to go for a mass crossover, but I thought didn't really enjoy the film enough to be in the top 5. So in Beauty and the Beast, both Damien Walters and Greg Townley both did stunts in it.
Yeah.
But that it also starred Ian McKellen, and one other. Who has the other? There's one other. Oh, and Emma Watson. So I could have had a 4, which I thought was
Nick Danes is
interesting.
in more.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
What's he in?
Well, honest God, it was about 200. I can't remember off the top of my head. what they were.
Anything you can remember? Any film you
He was
remember?
he's in quite a lot of the Harry Potter films.
Oh yeah. There's a couple of people.
But
from those,
yeah, anyway,
Okay.
yeah.
Nice.
We brought him up before. I looked at like Tom Arnold, True Lies.
Yeah.
You could have
Yeah.
that.
Oh, that would have been a good one. That's a good
yeah,
film.
I can't remember the film enough,
Oh, I
if
can.
I'm honest.
Tia
I'll have to go
Carrera.
back and watch
Love
it.
that. It's good.
Robert Lindsay,
Oh,
I've
right.
seen on stage, but he's only Wimbledon or Fierce Creatures.
Right.
This is really weird, but I didn't want to pick either of his films that I do like. Daniel Day-Lewis came to a hockey game once that I was at.
No,
Oh, he did, I remember.
His son was playing. He actually, this is weird. He turned up with Barry McGuigan. because their kids played. They were obviously like
You could have gone
private
for There
school.
Will
Barry
Be
McGuigan, the 1990s boxer.
I could have gone Last of the Mohicans, Gangs in New York. Yeah,
There Will Be Blood. That's a good one.
Lincoln.
As well. They're all, to be fair, they're all long and slow.
Rihanna. I could have gone for Home because I've seen Rihanna
Ocean's
live.
8.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm not massive on Ocean's 8. I also, at the same thing, I saw Simon Pegg. I could have gone, because you said I could have gone Beyonce and could have gone Austin Powers. I could have gone a different Austin Powers because Liz Hurley was there as
Right.
well.
Bedazzled.
Oh, yeah.
And the last one, but I don't. I love him in some things. I think I love him more as himself, though. I went to a performance with Dad, Ray Winston at the Donmar, and we were there. And I didn't know this. We were in the bar afterwards having a drink, and we had gone to the performance where they invite all their families. So he just comes out and starts shaking hands in the foyer, and we were like, "Oh, okay, yeah." So yeah,
Nice.
I could have gone
Ray
Sexy
Winston.
Beast or Damsel or all those sort of films, but yeah,
Ray Winston.
Ray Winston playing Ray Winston.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you have any more, Dom?
Oh, I also had, I should mention, Tiny, the guy I went to uni with, he's been in films, but you never see him because he's CGI'd over.
No.
My wife's cousin has been in a
Nice.
film, and I thought that Matt was going to pick up Tom Riley from school.
I did put it down as my thing because Jimmy Carr is also in I Want Candy.
Yeah, but there
It's
you
not
go.
that good a film, though, is it?
It's all right.
It's all right.
Okay, right.
But no, yeah, can't remember anymore. I've seen a lot of musicians, but they're not in any films.
Yeah, we've meandered through.
Yeah. Oh, and I did see Martin Sheen in Caligula at the Donmar before. So, but his films are quite serious.
See what, we've been to more theatre than
Yeah.
I thought we had.
Yeah, I know.
There we go. Mum will be proud. Right. Top fives.
You're first then.
Oh, I am. I completely forgot that. Right, so my number 5 was The History Boys because I've seen James Corden. My number 4 was The Bad Guys because I've seen Richard Ayoade. My number 3 was Logan because I've seen Patrick Stewart with Dom outside of the Tate. My number 2 was Ready Player One because I saw Simon Pegg in the audience with me at the ballet. And my number 1 was Yesterday because I've seen Ed Sheeran and he played himself in that film.
Nice.
My number 5 is Yesterday because I saw Ed Sheeran. My number 4 is X-Men Days of Future Past because I saw Patrick Stewart outside of the Tate. My number 3 is Soul because I saw Richard Ayoade. My number 2 is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix because I saw Emma Watson, Trod on Toe specifically. And then my number 1 is Logan because of Richard E. Grant.
Your top fives were quite similar.
Yeah,
with
they were,
characters,
weren't they? Yeah.
Considering. So my top 5, number 5 was Confetti because I've seen Jimmy Carr and Mark Heap. My number 4 was Dungeons and Dragons, starring the excellent Luke Bennett. Doesn't get a big enough role in my opinion. Number 3 was Kingsman Secret Service, which starred Damon Walters and Greg Townley, stunt doubles. Number 2 is Hackers, starring Penn Jillette. And number 1 is The Prestige, starring Hugh Jackman, who I have seen on stage in New York.
Okay, well, there we go. So I suppose we better thank people for listening and staying this long
Yeah,
as
thank
we
you.
try to battle through people we'd met, and we kind of know we'd met, but
Couldn't remember when we'd
each
met
other.
or who we'd
and
met.
I'm grateful that everyone reminded me of people that I had met that I'd forgotten about. But
It'd be a different list next time.
if you want to correct us, if you're a celebrity and you want to tell us that we've met you, you're more than welcome to.
Please do. Yeah.
Please get in touch
Yeah.
at Top 5 Films that. And roll on next week when we get to a quiz again and tell everybody what we're watching.
See you next week.
See you then.